Hey everybody, welcome back.
What's happening? Welcome to another video game ration stream. I'm one of your hosts, Brian, hanging out with Nolan tonight. How you doing?
Oh, doing so good, so
So
very
good.
good.
That's good to hear. Good to hear. We're playing our game of the month for the podcast called Disco Elysium.
Oh yeah.
Nolan is behind the sticks. We're continuing our playthrough of last week. Now, Nolan, this looks to be where you left off last week. Is that true? Is that the case?
Yes it is.
Okay.
Yes it is. I'm gonna turn you up a bit because I think you might be
Okay.
kind of quiet.
All right. Well,
It's hard for me to tell.
that's the first time anybody has ever given me that feedback.
Oh, I
Usually
see.
it's
No,
usually it's shut up, Brian.
your audio is coming through the desktop for some reason.
Uh-oh.
Yeah. Yeah.
Uh-oh. Oh no. Yeah, well, if anybody is unfamiliar with us, we're Video Game Rations. We are a video game plug. A video game
Whoa.
club. We're a video game club where we pick a game every month.
We are a club. It's true.
We are a club.
Hey, our bit rate's back. Nice.
Nice. We're a video game club. We pick a game every month. We play it here on twitch.tv, and we also record a podcast on it, which you can find on all your favorite podcast providers. Just look at Video Game Rations, or let me type in the command in the chat, which is what? Links? I can't even remember. Oh, I'll find it. It's videogamerations.com is the place you want to go to find all the stuff. Oh, I have to sign into Nightbot? What is happening here? Oh my. Oh, it's because I'm logged into my own Twitch account. Oh, I got it right. It is
Oh
Link.
boy.
I got it right. It just took a second to show up in the chat. Videogamerations.com, you can find the link to all the podcasts and all that other fun stuff. Is the audio problems resolved?
I mean, you're still coming through. It's just you're not coming through the proper channel. You know what I'm saying?
Okay. I
So
see.
I don't.
The way the streams are crossed.
The streams
That's
are
what you're
crossed.
telling me.
So let me. Let's just see. Let's just see if I can fix this real quick. If not, we'll just move on.
Okay.
Because
Okay.
I believe your audio is still coming through.
It is. I checked that.
Okay.
It is coming through.
How about now? Can you give me a check, please?
Check. 1, 2, check.
There we go. Beautiful. Fucking
Great.
Discord, man. Always making everything default.
Oh yeah.
All right.
Get that one all the time.
Yeah. Okay. What are we doing here? We are.
What are you doing?
We broke into Wild Pines.
Uh-huh.
We did a sick jump
Yep.
to get this coat.
Mm-hmm.
And then we spent some time in here, I believe.
A bit, yeah.
Yeah. Gathered everything out of here. I got some sweet shades.
Mm-hmm.
And we tried to make a call. It didn't work.
Do you remember that?
And I think...
What's in our notebook? What's our tasks here? What are we trying to complete?
Okay, let's see. Task. We have a ton.
Yeah, there is a ton.
Interview Wild Pines rep. Interview the union boss. Perform field autopsy. Which we just got the body down.
Yeah.
We shot it down.
Yeah.
Which was pretty sweet.
That was pretty sweet.
Run the numbers on the victim's armor. Ask him to tell you about the case. Where's the rest of the armor? Find booze and drink it. Pay for damages. Track down my badge. Find out about the victim's tattoo. Find out who made the call reporting the crime. We need to call Sylvie. Sing karaoke. Get the hangman's boots and track down my gun.
Okay. I think there's enough for us to do in this 3-hour stream, right? Don't you think?
Yeah, we have plenty of things to do.
Mm-hmm.
That is for sure. So let's see if we can get out of here. I don't think I can get back the way I came because I jumped, so I have to probably go down this way.
Was there a door out of that apartment?
It didn't look like it. Ooh.
A rusting control panel with several knobs. 2 buttons marked Marsh and Arrête are faded with use. It seems to control the large crane above. A container is attached to its hook block. Marsh. On.
Do you want to know what those mean?
Off.
Oh. Well, your guy is
I
smart
already know,
enough
man.
to know, I guess.
Encyclopedia.
Yeah.
Okay, so maybe let's turn it off and see what happens.
The crane stands tall, proud, erect, and still. With a loud grind, the crane shifts overhead, moving a massive metal container through the air.
Ooh. Coming down. Ooh.
Oh.
Taking a sweet time.
With a surprisingly quiet thunk, the crane places the container down. The harbor sleeps as the strike rages in the distance. The crane can rest again, now that its purpose has been fulfilled. Moving this container, of course. For this purpose it was built. For this purpose it has acted. And now it will rest.
I can't see how that was worth the wreckers, except for seeing the crane in action, which I admit was satisfying.
Yeah, it was cool.
It was pretty cool. I don't know. We can.
Let's be honest.
Let's open it up, man. No rules.
Mm-hmm.
See a faded industrial lettering on the platform. Kavalsen. Saying all these words out loud is really tough.
Yeah, yeah.
Before you stands a cargo container, just one of many in the yard.
Something special about that container, huh?
You do? Because I don't. There are a million containers here. Why are you fixating on this one? There may very well be, but we are not here to look for that. We are not here to interact with
All
containers.
business.
We are here to interview
This
the
Kim
union boss.
Katsurugi.
I know, man.
No reply.
He's just trying to
Knot
keep
produces
this
a hollow ring
this
of metal.
crazy train on
Doesn't
the rails.
sound
man.
like there's
That's true.
anything inside the container.
All right, we'll chill. We'll chill.
Oh, okay.
The shipyard ahead is oddly quiet. Great machines are sleeping.
It's that strike.
The speaker tower is silent. There's no work to organize the yard below. The musk of oil and rust comes from the chasm in front of you. Smells like blood. Oh, okay.
Can't open it.
I can't. Take. Industrial sized thermos. Smells like burnt coffee.
Man, your guy really likes to smell everything.
Yeah, he does. The banner sags under the weight of the rain and snow. White waves run red.
Container, container, I'll turn you nice and red. Container, container, put the logos on.
The lyrics to this container song are being made up as he goes along. The accent is so thick, it's impossible not to notice he's Ubi, from the vanishing peninsula of Ubisunt on Muindi.
On Mundi.
Container, container, used to be Wild Pines. Container, container, now belongs to Everard.
The tiny man is so engaged in his work, he doesn't notice you.
What work? What is
Hi.
he doing?
Everard, Everard, Everard.
Are you just
he
singing?
looks after everyone.
Easy,
Huh?
Leo.
Well, hey there. How can I help you, mister? I see you are not a union man, mister. Did you get lost?
Mr. Easy
You're not one
Leo.
of them scabs, are you?
A shadow passes over his kind face.
I mean, I don't personally mind. Folks is just folks, you know, and folks gotta eat. Just some of the other guys don't look too kindly on the scabbing kind, if you know what I mean, mister.
You're Ubi, right?
Oh, yes. Born and raised in Arish, mister. Mum had to leave my dad after he got a bit violent. Took us here to the new world. I was about 10 then. Too old to lose my accent then. People say us Ubis are up to all sorts of trouble with sheep and other animals and whatnot. I just
Huh?
want you to know there was never any of that where I come from. No, sir. Those are just nasty rumors.
Thank you for clarifying that, sir.
Oh, I'm just making some covers for them containers here. Yes, I am. Yes, I am. So it's easier for the crane operators to spot them.
The containers in the yard are green in Wild Pine's livery, and the mountains rising behind Leo is all red in Union colors. It's like some red infection was spreading outwards from the container yard's core.
They're taking over.
Yeah, they are.
There appear to be cisterns underneath the Union container covers.
Yes, they are hiding it from the inside. All the red containers have the Debarders Union logo on them.
No, not really. Mr. Everett doesn't tell me all the big things. Says I go and tell them to everyone. Oh, I don't know, mister. They say it's some chemicals. Most of them have labels on them. I think.
Chemicals.
Chemicals. Thanks, Leo. You've been very helpful.
Oh, no trouble at all, mister. No trouble at all. Oh, most of the guys are
The
down in
little guy
hills,
affirms
keeping the
merrily.
scabs from coming in.
He's a little shipyard elf.
Yeah, he is.
We're on a strike. The whole union is. You don't have to work when you're on strike. Ha! We haven't worked for 2 months now.
So no one is working?
Not everyone is down there, of course. Mr. Everard is in his office, where he always is. And Jean-Luc
Mr.
is guarding the gate. But Titus and his boys got into some drunken trouble and Everard sent them on a nice vacation. For a week or so.
Oh. Interesting. That's a hot tip.
That is a hot tip.
Oh, I'm not really supposed to talk about that. That's union business.
Oh, maybe you can persuade him.
Him and his boys stirred up something in town. Probably drank too much and got into a fight or something. I heard Mr. Everett telling him to take some time off.
But what did they actually do? I have another question.
Yeah.
Should I
Two,
get right
two
to the
seems
point?
two seems too much.
Yeah. I don't want to.
You
I don't
gotta-
want to
You don't want to
ruin
spook
this
him.
guy's day. You know.
He's gonna jump right off that
Yes,
container.
the boys got a bit too rowdy and had to let out some steam. I don't really know the details. That's just how boys are, you know. I haven't been in a fight since I was in middle school.
Easy, Leo. Let's keep this on the Hardys.
On
Look
the
at it.
Hardys.
It's not going to be anything useful anyway. Don't fight it. Better to go with the flow.
Look at him. He's not going to be any useful anyway. Don't fight it. Go with the flow. Okay, Leo.
Yeah.
Let's hear about this fight you got into.
Yeah, then it might lead him into solving the case, and then game
Maybe.
done.
I remember I was the runt of the class. The bigger boys always used to pick on me. You see, I had a bit of a temper back in the day. Flew off the handle like nobody's business. But Mr. Everett
Okay.
and his brother always came to help. Once they beat old Noel Becker so bad he needed stitches on his head. Noel never
Easy
started
Leo's
another
a
fight with
psycho.
anyone after this. Mr. Everett and Mr. Edgar are real nice guys,
Ooh.
mister. You should go talk to Mr. Everett. I'm sure you'll be good friends. He's friends with everyone around here.
So it didn't lead back into it.
The little guy starts coughing. What's in the container over there?
Oh, that one. That should be empty as far as I know. Lots of containers here have nothing in them. They're just waiting to be loaded up.
Too bad.
Oh, you want Mr. Everett then? He's an awfully nice fellow, he is. Him and his
Have you
brother
talked to
are both
Mr.
nice
Everett
fellows.
yet?
They've lived their
I
entire
have.
lives in this here
Ooh.
neighborhood.
Ooh.
Guys like Mr. Everett and Mr. Edgar, his brother, are real good guys. Made Martinez what it is today. Mr. Everett and Mr. Edgar and I went to the same school we did when we were boys.
Easy.
Oh,
now,
Mr.
Leo.
Everett is where he always is. In his office, of course.
Points to the two joint containers on the right.
Yes, yes. Everybody needs a job, and this is mine. I'm Leonard, by the way. Leonard Bellick. But everyone calls me Leo.
The little man
Leo.
raises his hand in a welcoming
I'm like
gesture.
Mr. Everett's right-hand man when Mr. Edgar
Very nice
is out
guy.
of town.
Mm-hmm.
And Mr. Edgar's right-hand man when Mr. Everett is away. Actually, Miss Beaufort is the right-hand man, but she's a lady.
Okay,
Ooh,
come
nice,
on,
Miss
Leo.
Beaufort.
Yeah, get on with it.
A real pretty lady with a skin like those Douai Sucre candy bars my missus likes so much. Them are real nice to suckle on once the dinner is done and me and the missus sit down beside the radio. But I can't listen to the radio all the time. There's so much to do around here and I'm always busy keeping things running here. Yes I am, yes I am.
Yes,
Oh, Lizzie,
he is.
She is a real sharp tool. Mr. Everett put her through some fancy school and everything, east of the river. 4 years she was gone, and when she came back, she was all fancy and lawyerly.
He respects that word. That's obvious.
But she's a real nice girl. Grew up in this here neighborhood, knows everybody and gets along with everyone. Real pillar of the community one day, I'm sure. If me missus and me was to have a child, I'd be real happy if she turned out like her. But she can't have kids. Doctor
Oh,
Lynette
yeah.
said
Leo.
so. And she knows about such things. Been a doctor for almost 50 years she has.
He sighs and falls silent, watching you meekly with his
So
blue
Everett
eyes.
trained a lawyer named Miss Beaufort. Interesting.
Pretty sure this place would totally fall apart if you didn't shine the boss man's shoe.
Yes, this place really seems to run like clockwork. Keep it up, Leo.
Well, thanks a lot. Coming from you, it means a lot, really. Sometimes I feel some of the guys don't really get how much I bust my ass for them here. But you guys are alright. Bye-bye now.
Bye-bye.
Oh, we got a Barbus in the cam.
Oh, there he is. Good boy. Chilling.
He just burped loudly. That's how I knew he was there. Coffee in a giant thermos is still lukewarm. A stair made of pallets.
Some of the thresholds in this game between areas are so obstructed.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. Like it's not clear what's like a path
Yeah.
or not.
Like you can't tell where you would go in that corner to walk back down, necessarily.
Like, what do you mean? Oh,
Yeah,
right,
like that, like there. Yeah.
for sure. I mean, it definitely helps that you can just like click and they path
Yeah.
for you. But yeah, if you were like moving your guy around, it would be definitely so hard to get around.
Before you is a walrus of a man
That's a sweet
seated
painting.
behind a large desk.
I
He
will
looks
be
up
right
from his
back. I
work,
need to
not
go
the
grab
least
a
bit
beer real
surprised
fast.
to see
Okay. Okay. Well, while Nolan goes and grabs a beer, thanks everybody for watching and hanging out. We're Video Game Rations. We are a video game club where we pick a game every month and we play it. We record a podcast on it, the Video Game Rations podcast. You can find the link to the podcast. It's on basically everything, videogamerations.com. It's on Apple, it's on Google, it's on all that stuff. Discord Elysium is our game of the month for January. Nolan has been playing it on the stream. This is our second playthrough. And he's back.
I'm back. That was
I don't have
quick.
to fill the air anymore.
Sorry, I would have grabbed it before, but I thought I had more in my other one.
Oh, it's okay.
All right.
With great effort, he straightens himself up in his chair, yet says nothing. He simply stares at you with a mixture of
Arms back.
expectation and impatience.
Chilling.
Oh, that's funny.
Let's go straight down to business. There's been a murder.
I had an option to basically have like a staring contest with him to see who like talks first.
Oh, really?
Yeah, it's like keep looking. Went
so
on for
good.
quite a while.
I'm Everard Clare,
Everett.
head of the Debarders Union here in Martinez.
Did you
I'd offer
notice
my hand, but unfortunately my health prevents me
Everard
from
said
taking
your
out.
last name,
You
perhaps?
understand?
I did not.
Mr. Dubois.
Dubois?
Dubois.
Ooh.
He looks extremely comfortable. The tiny folding chair, on the other hand, looks like a torture device.
That doesn't look like a folding chair to me.
The one he wants you to sit in.
Oh, okay. I was like, that's a
go ahead,
huge ass
detective.
business chair.
Whatever he has in store for you, it can't be good, he thinks. I'll do my best. Forget about that. What's with this Dubois stuff? I'm getting some seriously bad vibes from that name.
Did you ask him this?
No, it kept insisting to stand.
Excellent, Mr. Dubois. I can see that you're a reasonable man, and reasonable men can be of great use to one another.
He gives you a sly wink. Remain trying to wink back.
So tell me, how can the head of the Debarders Union help a representative of the Revachol Citizens Militia today?
Oh. Health critical.
The chair you're sitting on has got to be the most uncomfortable chair in the world. It's violating your backside.
Oh, by the way, I heard you got a rather rude reception from a certain Lawrence Gart. Some people have no manners, it pains me to say.
Lawrence Gart. Is that the racist
He was the guy who worked in the cafeteria.
Oh, okay.
This
In the
should
hotel.
take care of that nonsense.
Points to a giant novelty check on his desk. It's absolutely comically huge.
It should be sufficient to
I'll be
cover
right
your
back.
expenses for a few days and patch over your differences with a cafeteria manager. Go ahead, take it.
Wow, that's 25 real. That's good money. You need it.
Wait.
Yes, I know Lawrence. He's a real character. No union man in him. A real piece of work, that boy is.
With a grin, he points to the checker game. It's like you're on a game show. At least don't thank him for it.
Thank you, Everard. Take the comically large check. Take the comically large check, but don't say anything. Keep it, I'm good. You can take that comically large check and shove it up your ass. Ooh. I'm gonna take it.
Is there anything you'd like to say to me? Or,
No, it's cool.
cool? I wouldn't go that far. I'm sure there are cooler things than delivering a comically oversized novelty check to a cafeteria manager. But, sure, if that's what's cool nowadays. Now, I'd like to set your mind at ease
Did you
about
take the
one other
check?
matter. Your lost gun.
I did.
Let
did
me
see-
assure
did too.
you, Union people are on it as we speak. I've got my best hounds.
I didn't
looking
make
for
a big
that
deal out of
lost
it either.
gun.
Just
I
grabbed
didn't
it.
either. Yeah. My
His
gun.
slug-like lips move, but all you hear is an echo. Lost gun, lost gun, lost gun.
Damn, I'm getting
Oh,
hosed.
jeez. Heal up.
The world is swallowed by a black hole of fear. Only 2 words escape its gravitational pull. Lost and gun. When he said, "Don't worry," he actually meant, be very worried.
I'm not worried. I got this. I would appreciate any help you could provide.
Oh, you know what I need to turn back on?
Are
Oh,
you
shit.
all right,
Can I do it
Harry?
from here?
You say you got
Harry?
this, but you seem a little anxious to me.
Harry
Don't be.
Dubois.
Everything's going to be all right. It's
I
not like
can't
you left it
re-enable the
loaded. You
extension.
didn't lose a loaded gun.
Oh.
Local children aren't out there playing
Or
with it
can
right
I?
now, pointing it into their own mouths. It's in a safe place. I just know it. I have a feeling everything's going to be all right.
Does he have it? This bastard.
It was loaded. There were 2 bullets in it.
Got
You
something.
always keep at least 2 barrels loaded.
Don't panic. Ooh. Took the novelty check, made it -1.
Yeah.
+1 didn't say thanks for it. -2 for the chair is killing
The
me.
chair.
Oh,
yeah.
that is
the
so
damn
good.
chair. Yeah.
Officer, we will deal with this later. We don't need Mr. Clare's help with this.
I wouldn't be so sure about that.
Fuck.
You have to, yeah.
You're sweating. Your knee is jerking. You're about to cry, aren't you? You're about to cry because you lost your gun and those children are going to shoot themselves with it.
No, I'm not about to cry. Try to stay calm.
Yeah. Yeah.
Mr. Dubois, you don't look so good.
Damn it.
Mr.
What is
Everett,
this?
Everett's got us by the
Mr.
balls.
Yeah, he
Keeps
does.
repeating. What is he trying to pull here? You
need
need to cool the fuck down. Chill.
Mr. Dubois! Mr. Dubois! Harry!
Yeah, he's not I don't know, he's playing us like a fool.
Oh yeah. Keep sliding down the chair like a jello shot. There are no Harrys. Let your mind go to your safe place.
Mr. Dubois, are you okay? Can I get you a glass of water or something? Are you having some kind of medical emergency?
Maybe you could use your hands somehow in a kind of throw-in motion, like you're throwing that Mr. Dubois act right back at him. He's Mr. Dubois.
Oh yeah, man. I'm fucking great. Vaguely
sliding.
gesture with your hands above your head. Actually, this chair is uncomfortable.
I'm
use
melting
it.
like the Wizard of Oz.
Don't be dramatic. I can see your condition isn't terminal.
What an odd demonstration of... you got me, Harry. I don't even know what. As entertaining as it was, I'm afraid we're wasting our time. And I'm an extremely busy man, as I'm sure you are too.
Yeah, sure he
Okay,
is.
enough. We are here to ask you some questions pertaining to a murder
Thank you, Kim.
investigation.
You're
Yeah.
always on point.
A little late
Here's
to the
your
party,
window.
but
Yeah,
Get
he
yourself
really
together
let me
and
sweat
ask
it
any
out there.
he
Police
did, didn't he?
officer questions.
You called me Dubois. Why? Let's talk about the gun. I want to talk about the hanging. What's in the container that's outside your office? Ooh, is the gun in there?
You might have to open it and see.
Uh-huh. All right, let's talk.
Oh, of course. That's your main thing here. That's why you're in Martinez. I know
Martinez.
everything that goes on around here, and I would love to discuss it with you. I mean, it's no secret that the lynching is connected to the strike. So much to talk about.
Nice.
Honestly,
Gain experience.
it's been weighing on me so heavily. I understand you need to interview me,
I sense there's a but.
but there's a thing that's been keeping me up at night. I want to talk about the hanging. I mean, if we could just calmly talk, exchange information, we could blow this thing wide open.
Yes, that sounds good. Let's do that.
But
Is
I
it gonna
can't
be that
think
easy,
straight with
though?
This thing weighing on me.
Never is, man.
You're police
Never
officers,
is.
aren't you? I have a crazy idea. You guys are basically door-opening machines, incredibly talented at opening doors.
The best.
The
The
best.
best at opening doors.
I've opened a few doors in my life.
And I'm sure you're going to open this one with flying colors, Harry. This really is very simple, and there's nothing shady about it.
Oh boy.
An
Nothing
excellent
shady about
opportunity
it.
presents itself, sire. You could win
Sire.
the trust of the arch-liar, pretend
Yeah,
to
what?
play into his hand. Then, should you wish, bend his efforts towards your own.
I bet you don't even know anything about the hanging. Damn it, fine. I'll look into it. We need to talk about the murder. Accept the task.
Fantastic, my friend. Just let me know when it's done and we can take our friendship to the next level.
You don't even know what it is.
You can get the key from Manana. He's down by the gates. Manana's like a free agent in the Union. Special operations. Hardened socialist. A real free thinker, too. He'll tell you precisely where the door is. One last thing, Harry.
He smiles, obviously satisfied with how well he planned it all out.
Just open the door. You don't need to go in or anything. I just want that weasel to come home and see the unlocked door.
Oh,
Doing his dirty work.
I'm going to leave now, but we might talk later.
Wait. You need this to get in and out through the gate. Here, you're one of us now.
You'd
A
be
real
stuck on that
good
chair
white
forever.
Union man. Take care, Harry.
I should have never sat in the chair.
Yeah. I wish I didn't sit in that chair. It's not even an item that you get.
Open apartment door forever. I don't like that. I don't like that. 80 points. Then I'll be able to level up again. Nice.
Nice.
Can I go back here? No. He has a
Sure can't.
swordfish clock.
Yeah.
What are we gonna play on Sunday?
I don't know. That's a good question. Keep meaning to message you guys about it. Do we have anything on our list? I think the list is a little stale at this point.
Yeah,
A little old.
yeah, it's old.
Yeah, we've done all that. The September of Brian and Nolan. Woo-hoo. What a September it was.
Oh no! Oh wait, no, it's still there. Cool. I pried open that box. What do we got here?
Oh, you did?
Half-light. What's that?
Oh yeah, I did that too. Gloves.
Let the body take control. Threaten people. Oh, okay. It's not my style. But we are going to go back and open that container.
Okay, nice.
Woo! Man, I love having a big old mute button.
Oh yeah. Sneezing, coughing. Anything.
Oh, excuse me.
You're back before the car.
Open
You
it.
attempt to turn the handle, to no avail. To your left, the lieutenant considers your actions with some puzzlement.
Persuade to open the doors?
Persuade the door to open.
Oh, man.
Like you're
Impossible.
talking the door into it.
Why are you even trying to open a door with rhetoric?
Because getting physical wasn't an option.
Because what wasn't an option?
Using my body over my wits.
Now is not the time to get philosophical, detective. You can do that after hours.
Philosophical.
Philosophical. Okay.
A shame.
Fine.
A shame.
Wait, this is the wrong way. This is the way. I think.
Mm-hmm.
Is there a path?
Now I'm trying to remember. How did I get down here from here? Is it in the office or through the office? You couldn't go out the back, right?
I don't think
Oh,
so.
I remember. You just go back here. And then there's go on.
Oh,
There's those stairs up. Oh shit, where was it? Stairs down. Huh. Was there a way out of the apartment, maybe?
I think so. Maybe.
There's a door right there.
Hey.
Yeah. There you go.
Nobody come close to Measurehead. Oh, Measurehead. I dream about you all the time.
Nobody betrays your degeneracy.
Yeah, Measurehead. His body
Yeah.
totally
Yeah.
betrays his degeneracy.
All right, let's see here. Say nothing. What do you mean? My body betrays my degeneracy. My body is unimportant. I'm with the police, and I have police business with you.
That is precisely the negligence that has led you to succumb to Al-Ghul.
His face contorts in disgust as if he were smelling a dead rat.
You reek of it. An invisible sword of Al-Ghul emerges from your throat. You cannot see it, but others can. It is making the woman in my company sick.
Dang.
Yeah, well,
It's not
these
good.
two.
It's not good.
It's like a rat crawled into your stomach, got drunk, and drowned.
You're right, I'm an alcoholic. Now I need you to cooperate with me.
No, you don't. You need to get another drink. Occidental Haplogroup B4 is done giving orders around here. The influence of the ham sandwich race is waning.
Does this remind you of someone? The guy down there?
Fat racist over there. Point to
The guy
racist.
down there? Oh.
The race stuff is unimportant here. I just need you to help me do my job.
Yeah.
Jerking motions. Signs of a late-stage neurodegenerative disorder. How far the Occidental Haplogroup has fallen. You were once a noble and powerful race.
Hoplo group. What's a hoplo group?
I don't know.
You gave the world eugenics, electricity, and powerful weapons of war like missiles and aerostatic aircraft. You made great gains in metallurgy, race theory, and statecraft. You dominated lesser cultures, like the deformed Hemians and the inexplicably potato-obsessed Khoikos.
A haplogroup is a
Now
genetic
your ascent
population
to the
who share a
genetic
common
summit
ancestor.
has halted. You are obsessed with sadness and with frivolous pop culture. You will be superseded. Isn't that right, babe?
Hey man, disco never
It
dies.
is, baby, yeah. You know it.
You're right about all of this. Now I just need you to cooperate with me as a police officer.
Please help me.
Enough with this begging. You should leave the stage of history with dignity by inviting the other races to a great world war. Bring your troops to the Simonine Islands and to Boogie Street, and we will pulverize you. When you are gone, we will build a museum for you.
Go down to Boogie Street.
The walls will be lined with bottles of Al Ghul, your beloved beverage. Inside, we will store the odes to homosexuality you call art, and your microcephalic skulls.
You could internalize Measurehead's race theory. It would enrich you rhetorically.
No, I don't. I can't do that. Would that mean I have to become a...
Well, not as such. What you do with the mastery of advanced race theory is up to you. You could reject the findings,
Oh,
sure,
gosh.
or accept them and become an advanced racist.
Oh.
Don't be vulgar. White or not has got little to do with this. The race enigma runs much deeper than that.
Yeah, but you still serve him. How does that factor into your life?
Mr. Clare is a man of vision and means. He has the will to confront
This music reminds me of
international
Godspeed You Black
capital,
Emperor.
which is something
Awesome.
your race naivistic communists never did. Also, to serve is noble. It takes discipline. Your petulant individualism has only contributed to your race failure. It is lax and moronic.
Individualism is my jam, man.
My jam is a mysterious fourth thing.
Jam. Individualism. You have gotten these ideas from degenerate youth culture.
Yeah, there we
have you
go.
Not?
I've gotten it from disco,
You have
baby.
picked them up from rock and roll songs.
Yep.
Offshoots of the Seminoles people invented disco while having sex under the influence of cocaine. It is a shame upon my race. But what is done is done. I am
All right,
not
Measurehead.
surprised you enjoy it so much.
I had
This
enough of
has
you.
happened
I
to
know.
many of the side products of the inevitable cultural victory of the Seminoles race.
Measurehead stoically looked to the distance in silence.
Wonderful, well done.
What are those tattoos?
Racists are generally not very good examples of their race.
Welcome to Revachol. You hear him yell at a redhead woman visiting the fritter nearby. He must think redheads are immigrants.
I
Yeah.
am not like them. I am craniometric perfection.
Who's this
I
racist
have
lawyer you
taken
keep saying about?
the
Do we run in this guy
trouble to
already?
Yeah, we
permanently
ran into
grow
him
a
last
phrenologic red
He was-
on my
he didn't like
skull
Kim.
and features.
Right,
This
I
should
remember that.
dispel any doubt.
This is the guy that we thought was the magazine salesman, right?
Yes.
It's like standing by the
and
magazine
true
rack.
to their pseudo-scientific ambitions. One thing, however, it is not entirely free of throwbacks in the phylogenetic tree. His large jaw, for example, could be a trait indicative of criminalism. Also, his earlobes could be small.
Huh. Your earlobes are too big.
You sure I'm not craniometrically superior to you? Ah, dude, you're right. My race does not stand a chance.
Correct.
I want to show him the tattoo. Can I do that? No, doesn't look.
So you would, I think you would have to end the conversation to use any items.
Okay.
And then you would have to equip it and then talk to him again.
Happy couple.
Is Is it under interact? There it is. Wait, can you not equip it?
Use...
Oh, you can only interact with it. Have you interacted with it?
Yeah.
An intricate web of blue lines stretches.
Oh, I thought
across
we
the
had to
torso.
show it to people.
Almost looks like the electronic patterns inside a ray.
Okay, we've already done that. All right.
It said you didn't click on one of them.
Oh, really?
One of them was, yeah, one of the parts was, you know how it's like,
An intricate. It almost looks like the electronic patterns inside a radio computer. Gone. For you
What's the
to
meaning?
discover, you've gotten as far as you will without assistance.
Yeah,
Someone
okay.
who knows about history could tell you.
okay, someone who knows about history you need to find.
The face of King Freecell smiles at you.
So I don't
For some
think it would
reason,
be this
the
guy, right?
smile
Yeah.
now strikes you as more forced than it did before.
All right, we'll leave that guy alone. He wasn't as helpful as I
Nice.
thought he was going to be.
So I had to get him to pull the body down out of the tree.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Scab?
Scab.
You're
Yep,
hazy
yep.
on the notion of a scab. Smells like politics, though. Maybe it's got something to do with the flask he reaches for. from
What
time to
should
time.
we play on Sunday? Are you thinking something co-op, or
I was thinking co-op.
is there any good co-op games that came out recently? Hmm.
Not that I can think of.
A kind of a worm.
We
Content
could,
with mere survival.
Play some more
They
Grounded.
come, they want to do our job for shittier pay, screwing over both themselves and us.
You got to see our base. You haven't seen it.
I haven't seen it. No,
Where did they all come from?
Beats me. Somewhere in the ground, I think. Gotta be bloody stupid or freaking evil to scab. Or I guess scared, maybe. But scared of what? Of who? Personally, I'd rather beg than scab. If the gentleman shouting on the street came begging, maybe they'd have gotten something. We've explained the matters, but they don't listen. This lot would be reasonable and go home
Time
if the
just
big guy
changed.
wasn't riling them up all the time.
Mm-hmm. It's starting to get late in your day. Wonder what happens when it gets towards the.
I was just
The
messing
end.
with you. No one's ever seen a cop scab. Imagine, you cops going on a strike, but then another cop comes in and says, "Let us cop for less money."
He chuckles, then realizes.
Speaking of, what brings the RCM here? To the Wild North? Come to see the strife? A key, huh? What door is this key supposed to open?
I was hoping you could tell
Of course, I got you. You don't know anything. I got that key right here. And let me tell you, it's mighty good of you to help us out during the strike. Working class solidarity, as they say.
Got the key.
Not opening this door for myself. I'm opening it for all working men.
Hell yeah.
I knew this man was a commie. And it's a good thing you're doing too. Thanks. What you're looking for is a basement door behind the greenhouse. That's behind the whirling in rags. That's all I know. Our organization is what you call compartmentalized. Means we keep out of each other's business.
Okay,
I'm
but
about to
where
open
did you
that
get
door.
the key from?
The janitor gave it to me. Nice fella. We talked about life and things that really, truly mattered. None of this mess we're in. Jiving and juggling. What's it for? To feed our children, I guess.
Anything else I should know about this task?
I'm more of a philosophical dock worker. I like to talk about the big picture stuff. Who I am, who you are, what we are fighting for.
Man takes a big sip from his flask.
He means he's not going to tell you because he doesn't know. But he will shoot his mouth off with you now that you're working for Everard.
Mm-hmm.
We're negotiating our share. Aye. All of it. However, right now we want all the harbor workers to be on the company's board, so they could take part in the decision-making process.
This seditious talk sounds like communism. Just so we're on the same page, communism is basically wanting to kill the rich people or deporting them to a labor camp in southeast Grad. But
The
don't say
the
it
rhetoric
out
voice
loud
is funny.
If you're a
Yeah.
communist.
Don't say that out loud if you're a communist. The boss man Everett, what can you tell me about him?
I think it's best you make up your own mind now that you've met him. In my eyes, he is a capable organizer and a decent businessman. I guess you kind of get to be the village chief. He oversees the harbor, makes deals with the owners or other relevant parties. Watches out for...
By that, you mean corruption?
By heavens, why would he not be corrupt? We live in a harsh and disordered world, see? And in this world, the old man is corrupt for our benefit, and we know it. Appreciate it even. He
That
is
does seem
personally
lavish
not
to
too
me.
lavish. He is
what I
reasonably
did too.
lavish, sure. That's his prerogative. It's not like he
Reasonably
want a saintly
lavish.
demeanor and a corrupt motherfucker. That would be a manipulative illusion. Besides, there are no non-corrupt systems in the world anyway. And moralism is the most corrupt of them all.
This man has political theory, and it has not failed him today.
Got the picture. Let me ask you something
Sure thing.
else.
This
A
was
gust
great.
of wind
You
blows
feel
through his
mentally
hair.
reinvigorated.
The mercenary, eh? Who could have killed him? That's indeed the question. Why even do such a thing? What
Yeah,
a thought.
it's got to be that one.
Why would noble workers resort to such a thing? Unless they were pushed, of course. Your
Pushed?
dead guy was an enemy combatant. He was an agent of the opposition, attempting to undermine our honorable efforts. I ain't the murdering type, but that's just me. Large organizations like
The
our
murdering
union have
type.
all sorts of men, with all sorts
Are you the
of
murdering type,
All
Noel?
sorts of skills. I don't know.
He's
Maybe.
not lying about not doing it himself.
Understood. This has been of limited use. Still, thank you.
No problem. I wish the best to you in your search. Sure, I'm glad it's not my search.
All right.
He's the guy who gave me my name.
He is.
Uh-huh.
What did he give you a different name than Harry?
Yeah. I'd like when I was talking to him, like I was said I didn't, or I had amnesia or something like that, and I didn't know who I was. And he's like, "What's a name?" You know, like that.
Yeah.
It's then he didn't give me the name, but that conversation led to like one of my traits, picking a name, and it's like Tequila Sunshine or something like that.
Yes.
I don't know if he's gonna keep using it in conversation. I
A
hope he
Stars Ryko,
is.
one of the finest Zhimsk-made motor carriages ever. Not many people outside of Grad, and Revachol West too, it appears.
Estache Raiko KK2. That's a classic model. Never thought I'd see another one repainted after what happened last time.
Do I know what happened last time?
No, only that the motor carriage is typically baby blue, the colors of Sigismund the Great, an ancient Zhimsk ruler.
Damn, the
His
encyclopedia
banners
is
were famously
legit.
zephyr and white, the colors of
Yes.
the Stars Ryko.
I wish I had it.
Blue and white are the colors of the Zemes. I can't even say that. Someone painted it, got Zemes mad,
Zemesk?
and boom, murder happened.
That's, well, yes, exactly it, more or less. Except it was a crowd of them. Tore him out of the vehicle and ran him over with his own tires.
Damn.
Ooh,
They said it was an honor killing.
run over with your own tires.
The
That's
James
brutal.
community protested the trial, flying the colors. 5,000.
Guy paid for those tires.
4,395, the fourth largest public protest of a criminal trial in Revachol.
Oh, I'm not going to be one of those guys. Yeah, technically, it was 4,395.
Should do it.
No, I can't.
Well, it's funny because you don't know. You have like general amnesia, but you can
But
repeat like a random.
I know. It is good. All right, fine. Fuck it.
Is that so, officer?
Ooh,
I'll
did you
take
see
you
that
at your
one?
word.
Number
What?
4.
Kim, could our hangman have been the driver of this car?
Could it be another Stage Raiko murder? You really should ask me to brief you on the case. But right now, I'm just gonna go ahead and guess the two aren't related.
All right. I've got an
Maybe we are
opinion
paid
on
to
this
protect.
banjo.
Let's leave it at that.
Anything I can do to not solve this murder.
Yeah, you're just
4
gonna.
years for murder in Reunion.
You're gonna only dialogue options are gonna be to solve the
The
murder.
perps were remorseful. Their sorry knocked 8 years off the sentence. That's the system.
The prisons in the greater Revachol Industrial Harbor are already full. Prisoners are expensive to maintain. The longer the sentence, the larger the cost.
Yes, detective? You sure you're not Jimsk?
He shares a smile with you.
Yes, you're sure you're not. Or if you are, it's only in that Revacholian way. 4 to 5% maximum.
All right.
Okie dokie.
An old monument stands in the middle of the traffic island, pointing toward
Wow.
the sea.
Cool.
It looks as if it's been reassembled piece by piece, secured and mounted in the air with the aid of numerous ropes and rods. A silver plaque on the statue's pedestal reads, "I am Philip III, the Squanderer, the greatest of the Philippian kings of Revachol, son of Philip II, the opulent, father of Philip IV, the insane."
That's an
As you
intense
look up,
plaque.
you notice something about the
Yeah.
statue. There are some odd indentations on the king's chest piece.
What did
92%.
Even by the standards of the Philippian kings, old sumptuous Philip was known for his profligacy. Well, he blew
Profligacy.
through the whole national treasury, starting the decline of one of the penultimate century's greatest superpowers, the suzerain of Revachol. His
Man, the
own
lore in this
power
game is
administration
deep.
foreshadowed
It is
the fall
intense.
of the monarchy
It is
during
deep.
the anti-centennial revolution, an end to
This?
his
I feel
family
like this
line and the
podcast
monarchy
is gonna
under
make me sound
Insulindian
real dumb.
Isola.
We'll go surface level. Don't worry.
Always do.
Stories have it that he had his bedroom converted into a treasure chamber, where he stored unfathomable wealth. Krugerrands, bars of gold, ornate weaponry, armor, and various chalices. He called it the Sol Auron. It was obscene. There were whispers he slept on a huge pile of gold-dipped feathers, like some obese dragon, instead of a bed, like a normal person. But wait, you haven't even heard about his fabled cocaine addiction. You see,
Yes.
old Philippe wasn't just good at squandering the national treasury on gold and ceremonial weaponry. He was
Barbarous.
also a prodigious
That old
snorter of
cocaine
nose
addiction.
candy.
What's he doing?
Oh,
Burping again?
He's booping me in the leg and
Oh.
here for the pets, man. Okay,
Of
what is
course.
nose candy?
That's what the revolutionaries
nose
said
candy.
150 years later. Right before they emptied out the royal mausoleum and dumped His Majesty's mortal remains in the Insulindian Bay. Beneath the cold waters of the Insulindian Bay, thrown there by the revolutionaries after they cleaned out the royal mausoleum. The original was blown apart by communards, then further damaged during the landing of the coalition's airships during the turn-of-the-century revolution when Martinez was leveled. Most historians think the coalition's hasty landing may have ultimately saved the statue. If the communards had more time, they would have reduced it up to even finer pieces. Some years ago, a group of liberal, artistically inclined individuals, designers mostly, thought it would be ironic to restore the statue of the most wasteful ruler of Revachol in the poorest part of the city. The statue is supposed to capture the moment it was blown apart, like an instant frozen in time, a rare butterfly trapped in amber, floating on a sea of Shit.
I really don't get art.
People in Martinez
I mean,
tend to
who
disagree,
does?
as do many
Yeah.
prominent art critics.
All
and
you got to
thought
do is look
leaders
at something and go,
with more nuanced social awareness than the young ironists. Those critics might have it wrong, though. There's more to it than just ironism, but you can't say what precisely. Perhaps this art mystery will be solved at a later time.
okay.
Philip III, the squanderer.
Perhaps it
however,
will.
with
Perhaps
his
it will.
bronze face up in the air, doesn't seem concerned.
5
about
XP
what the
though.
Hoi
Yeah.
polloi think of him
Hey.
in death. Not that he ever did in life.
It's not too bad.
either. Something with great kinetic energy seems to have impacted the cuirass, around where the heart is. A bullet? Someone shot him in the heart. Interesting.
Okay, I can't see it, but I take your word for it. Well, Martinez is riddled with bullet holes. This place saw a lot of action during
Riddled.
the revolution. But the statue is recently renovated, so maybe a joke? Target practice or a political statement? Why not? What this shows us is
I
guns
do like
aren't
how
too
just
uncommon
Kim
here.
just
and people
he's like
still shoot
whatever.
them.
Whatever,
Yeah.
man.
Yeah, he definitely just goes.
The king
goes with
stands high above you, surveying the
whatever you have to say.
Bold slogan Humanox covers the truck. Okay. Okay. Should we go open that
Open the what now?
open the
the
apartment
door?
door?
Yeah, sure.
Find any information. Get the hangman's boots. Okay. Ooh, autosave.
Yeah.
Oh, my buddy.
Kim? Or what?
No, that one. Oh wait, let's go give the novelty check. to
No,
that
the
guy.
giant check. see what he thinks. What do you think he's gonna think about it?
I don't know. We'll see.
Okay.
Can I help you? Yes.
Oh, you
I've
needed
got
a
it.
drink.
I do. Can I pay with this check?
You must be joking, right? You come here, trash everything, and now you try to pay with a novelty check? This isn't
Not
a
happy.
game show. I'm not going to accept
Not
it.
happy.
You owe me cold, hard money. I want to see that money in the palm of my hand. Every
You can cash it in at the local frit near the harbor gates, though it might not be enough to cover it.
a lot. For the room and broken window, 100 real.
Damn, 100?
Yeah.
Okay.
Like what?
Yeah.
Do I have a shaker in my hand? Is this a shaker?
It's not a shaker. It's nothing. He's holding nothing. It is but an imitation.
Am I wearing a little bow tie? Am I wearing a bow tie and doing this? Am I smiling? Do you see me smiling and shaking my little shaker? No. Do you know why? That's right. I'm the
5
cafeteria
XP.
manager.
Play
Gotta get it.
calm. This man needs to understand you need a drink to help the community deal with police stuff.
I'm an alcohol operated detective. If you want me to clean up the dead body and solve the case.
Oh, well, in that case, let me pour you a nice, big, refreshing marinella. Do you want that out of a glass or a pineapple?
Glass, please.
Don't be an imbecile. I'm not going to serve you a marinella. I have work to do and broken things to fix.
Well, you
If that was all, I'd like to
Fooled
return
me.
to it.
Boy, this guy.
yeah.
Leveled up though.
I thought he was getting you that drink.
Should I keep it for now?
That's what I've been doing until I think there's something that I need or want to do, you know?
Uh-huh.
But, you know, I could see a case for either one, if you see like a skill that you think might be helpful.
Yeah. I will be right back.
Okay. Do your thing. Do your thing. Oh, the stream's blurry. Okay, never mind. We're back. We're back. What's up, everybody? Welcome. Welcome to the stream. Hope you're having a good time. Nolan is playing our game of the month for the stream and the podcast called Disco Elysium. It's our game of the month for January. At the end of the month, myself, Nolan, and Eric, we get together and record a podcast on it. You can find it on all major podcast platforms. You can go to videogamerations.com and find all the links to the podcast, our YouTube channel, our socials, and all that fun stuff. I think it's going to be a good year for games. I'm not sure what we have lined up coming up, but oh, that's not the right thing. Hold on. I think I just randomly got it last time. There we go. Videogamerations.com. You can find all that fun stuff. How do I find my list of commands? What do I do? Commands? Ah, there we go. Okay. Oh, it's links. Not command link. It's links. But there's only one link. So somebody needs to have a chat with whoever wrote this bot. It's me. I wrote the bot. I fucked it up, I guess. Yeah, and here's her little bio. Little blurb. What else do we got going on? We stream every Thursday night and Sunday night. Thursday night we play the game of the month. Sunday nights we kind of play whatever we feel like playing. Some a little co-op, some we're checking out. For example, last Sunday I played a little Neon White, little Vampire Survivors. It was a good time. We beat a stage.
That was a good time.
In Vampire Survivors. We leveled up like fully upgraded like 4 items or something like that. Just destroyed.
You see a heavy steel door with
You guys,
a prominent dimple lock. It's
yeah, you did a great job.
Thank you.
That Vampire Survivor game.
Thank you. Only got one in.
Blue surface
Nolan or Eric didn't want to hang out any longer.
Is flush with its frame on every side.
Just kidding.
True.
Old cobalt.
He's an old man.
Rough on the fingers. 40,
Oh, I'm usually ready to tap out by 11 o'clock too. So.
To a side
You guys are
building
old men.
adjacent to this.
Hey man,
Just a couple
got
of
a
ads, you know?
got a toddler. You know,
Whatever is behind it.
the wake up call comes early.
The door does not budge.
You do? It's a door in the back of the kitchen. Why do you care where it leads?
The winch.
Because he's
outside.
inquisitive. That's why, Kim. Shit.
Remember?
Get off my balls.
Your fingers do.
There was a winch outside on the roof.
Well, if there was a winch, I suppose we could look into it. As a side investigation.
It's hardly a side investigation. You already have a name for it.
No, the door is a mega investigation.
It's hardly worth a title. Anyway, Gart is the person to ask about this.
Yeah,
Explore the Whirligigs secrets.
he really wants to talk to us.
Yeah, you could feel it.
Oh man,
You
I
feel
didn't
it.
realize I smashed that either. That's funny. All right, let's go open that door.
Okay.
Is it this one? No. Behind the greenhouse.
Still got to do that field autopsy too.
Oh yeah, you're right.
What's in that green bin? Nice.
Wait,
Very nice.
behind, like over here?
Looks like it.
Okay, this is not the way.
Not the way.
The rotting man lies
since
on
we're
his
here.
side with his eyes looking straight. The
Time to do a
lieutenant
field
adjusts
autopsy?
his glasses and takes
Okay.
a deep breath.
Tell me who you are, dead man.
It's
Come on,
locked. What
officer.
skill do you
You
need?
know what a field autopsy is.
It's the
You've done
Inland
100 of
Empire
them.
one, I think.
Hmm.
What you do know is, at 18.9 kilometers, the dormant shield volcano, Corpus Mundi, is the world's highest summit, and the failure of the 38 single, Epui Descent, to crack the top 20 was the death knell of disco. But what a field autopsy is, you have no idea.
Actually, it appears I have forgotten. Clap your glove hands. Let's get in there.
There truly is a time for everything, even for yellow gardening gloves. However, they are lacking hygienically. I suggest you get in there in limited capacity. I'll ask you when I need you to. For the most part, maybe I should handle the contact and you take notes? In your paperwork,
Good
officer,
idea.
just fill out the field autopsy form.
You're not going to believe this.
Now they only have one paperwork too.
Officer, what haven't you lost?
I still have my disco trousers.
Yeah.
Yes, barely. I can give you
Poor
my
Kim.
paperwork. There's an autopsy form there. Several, actually, but only if it helps move things along.
Sorry, I lost
Yes,
everything.
well,
It's okay to cry, Runkari.
What?
Let's
does that
work
mean?
off yours for now.
right.
Probably
The autopsy
something
form
real
is near the end.
offensive.
Yeah, probably. You think it's a made-up word?
I don't know. Maybe. It's hard to say. It's hard to tell.
Means wanker.
Open the notebook at the field autopsy form.
The dead man stares in silence as you crack open the ledger. The bright red paper is covered in boxes and lists.
It's finished for a
describing the
wanker.
condition of his
Oh.
skin and organs in 3 parts. Above those, an 11-field info form needs filling out first. It begins with,
I need to use the old bathroom real quick. I'll be right back.
Okay, cool.
Not an energetic start to an autopsy, I agree.
Pig's messed up. Kuno feels pity.
Just leave it empty, officer.
the corpse lies
mean,
there,
I thought my name was
indifferent
Harry
to your
Dubois.
retrograde amnesia.
So I figured
The
he would
next box
just put
says-
that in there, you know?
KK57 0803 dot 0815. Next. NA. Next. NA. Roughly 50.
Dry 40. The damage is so extensive, it's better to err on the young side. The corpse looks ageless, like meat on a hook.
Mondial.
Fair to olive-skinned, from the Isola of Mundi. This is as vague as it gets. You might as well say whitish. The pudgy mess of curdled meat looks neither mondial nor anything other.
Fucky, fucky!
The little monster exclaims energetically.
Male.
Get these kids out of here.
Pigs can have sex.
Right, fucky.
Nor does he look male, with his pregnant belly and indistinguishable face.
Is this
We're
part
still
brutal?
going with March 4th.
It's not too bad. Have you done this part
Oh.
yet?
No.
Oh. The two kids keep chiming in though.
Ah, that's annoying.
What else? 9. Body identified by is non-applicable. 10. Case number is the same as the coroner's case.
KK 57 0503 0815 listens. Motion.
None. At least not after the initial examination.
So sure, didn't the footprint look like he was carried over?
They'd have to have incapacitated and carried him over. This man was more than a match for untrained dogwalkers.
Your central nervous system recognizes this gesture. It's the stations of the breath. Ecclesiastic, religious in nature, a holdout from pre-DeLorean burial rites. It takes him 2 seconds to perform. Then,
We should start the post-mortem.
the corpse cannot feel Kim's hand on his chest. It no longer meaningfully interacts with its surroundings. A thicket of boxes and lists on red copier paper tries to answer why.
Clothes. The deceased wears armored boots and white briefs. The make of the briefs is Babrodin, I think. Let's see.
Fancy briefs.
Yeah.
See, it's happening.
Babrodin, yes.
Get out of here, Kuno.
Inexpensive. Size
Yeah, no kidding.
M. Color white.
The disappointment is palpable. The red-haired thing was expecting something more lurid.
The boots are ceramic, vitreous enamel. They are fused to his skin from blood flowing downward post-mortem. Removal of the boots is left for processing.
It would be clever of you to omit the boots altogether, sire. If you are to keep them for yourself, as you ought to, you have deserved them more than anyone else.
When am I gonna get them?
Patience. After the autopsy, before the body is taken away, there will be a window of opportunity. After the lieutenant has gone to sleep. I hope this has helped you, my liege.
You really think you're gonna get those boots?
Might
The
as well.
boot has a serial number. It's
Oh.
P50.100.1 tattoos.
Feet planted on either side of the body.
The upper torso is covered in a single continuous tattoo resembling a microelectronical circuit board. It reaches from the right shoulder to the heart. The ink is blue and white. The assistant has a color photograph of the markings to be added to the case files as document A1. The photo is taken on the scene using a Trigat Mini. The deceased has a belt for airlifting cargo around his neck, tied with a hangman's knot. Color yellow. Length
Write it down.
3 meters. There is a buck well nourished, athletically built, measuring 1.8 meters.
15.
Generally consistent with age, about 50. Preservation is good. Ambient temperature, below freezing. Body hair is light brown. Distribution is consistent with age. The deceased had male pattern baldness. Hair is combed back, short.
Touch the corpse's hair before moving on.
Lividity
Weird
is
you have that
consistent
option.
with hanging.
Yeah.
The head is congested. Contusions are present on the head, chest, and thighs. Consistent with stones thrown post-mortem. Low velocity.
Fucking low velocity. You think Kuno doesn't know what you're talking about? Velocity was fucking max. Talking shit about Kuno's velocity.
In
Yeah,
addition,
Kuno, you
there are bite marks
shit.
on the face, scalp, and chest. Consistent with predation.
Write down but amend for high velocity.
Ligature
Sure.
mark.
Not giving Kuno the satisfaction.
No.
Still wiring. There's too much of it. We need to remove the belt so we can get to the ligature mark.
You got just the right tool for that. The chain cutters.
Oh yeah, I'm prepared.
The hanged man lets out a joyous little bubble of rot from his nose.
Ugh.
Gross. Good thing we got the chain cutters.
Always good to think ahead. Now,
He points to the rope squeezing the dead man's neck.
we need to cut the belt to see the ligature mark below. Carefully, with as much precision as you can.
See, my pig is gonna fuck his head off.
No, he ain't. Your pig's a boring fuck.
Yes, I'm Kuno's pig. I agree. Cut the
Oof.
belt off. Oh.
Ooh.
The belt is equally tight around the whole circumference of his neck, swelling over the edges like white bread rising from the yeast. The
That's
knot is
descriptive.
the weak spot. The chain cutters fit in
There you go.
Steady now. Like
That
a
should give you
flower
some more
around you. Two
on
cuts, and it should come loose.
Ooh.
Oh,
Interfacing gave instructions. Okay.
yeah.
Here we go.
After
Oh.
some preparation, you sink the cutters into the knot tying the belt together. You squeeze.
I think
the
it's
rubber
cool how you
handles
can pick those
together.
extra options to
I-
increase your.
I really do
Your
too.
rolls.
It's so cool.
Snap. The knot is slashed. Another cut, and the belt falls apart like a flower bouquet, revealing the dead man's neck and the dark red ligature mark around it.
The rope rises to a point, leaving a gap in the ligature mark. The suspension point is in the back of the neck. Hemorrhaging is observed on the skin, above and below the ligature mark. The mark is well pronounced, consistent with a drop from 1 or 1.5 meters. Chest is intact, normal contour. Abdomen is protuberant, pelvis intact, genitalia.
No! Let's get out and see!
I fucking knew it!
Genitalia is male and unremarkable. No evidence of injury.
Inspect the genitals.
The dead man's penis is average sized, congested from the downward collection of blood. The testicles are uneven in length, hanging underneath. The genitalia is greenish. Marbling is present around the crotch.
Gross.
Back is symmetrical and intact. Upper and lower extremities are intact.
Great notes.
It's
Great notes.
asymmetrical.
Great notes.
In addition, I see smaller, residual scars, too numerous to count, covering about 30% of.
From wounds sustained over 2, maybe more decades, dispersal and accumulation indicates long and active combat duty.
Way more little law officials.
We have a real museum here. Of battles, wars. Last item, hands.
The hand feels heavy, filled with decay liquids, like it's ready to explode if squeezed hard enough. You're suddenly repulsed,
Gross.
so much so you feel
Yeah.
compelled.
This is what I expected.
No sign of injury from struggling. I was. Maybe I'm just not seeing them. Honestly, this stench is making it hard for me to think. Ooh. That's all for the external. Well done. What next?
Internal examination. Oh my.
Central nervous system.
Try to remove the
I have
boats.
nothing. Do you have anything on this man's central
Go for it,
nervous
Nolan.
system?
Do you have
Run.
anything on this man's central nervous system?
Of course, there is a moral to be drawn from it. A moral to this story.
If I may add the moral of this history,
What would that be?
The dead man looks, too, with barely contained excitement to hear the moral of his story.
I think that may well be the moral of every story, officer. Good.
You got to smile at him.
Musculoskeletal.
good.
Purge fluid is coming from
I
the
think
mouth.
me and Kim are going
Not
to be good
injury
friends.
related.
Yeah,
Eyes and
why
tongue
not?
protuberant.
Why not?
Hyoid bone. Let's see.
With his eyes almost closed, the lieutenant puts his hand on the dead man's throat and begins to massage it gently. A rotting smell
Ugh.
erupts from the mouth.
Ugh.
Purge fluid runs down his lips. You hear
Ah.
cracks as the lieutenant moves his sharp fingers inside the flesh, like the creaking of an old house at night.
Gross.
Yeah.
Yeah, jack that fucker off!
The hyoid bone is fractured. The rest of the musculoskeletal system is intact. Unremarkable. Respiratory system.
Unremarkable.
As if in prayer, he begins to pry open the dead man's jaw. He stops to exert more force. Both hands are
Oral
used.
cavity shows no lesions. The victim has received dental implants, possibly after a combat wound. Mouth swollen. Hemorrhaging present in mucosa of the lips and mouth. Hepatobiliary. NA. Same for toxicology and serology. And cardiovascular. The body exhibits heavy lividity. Blood has gathered in the hands, feet, and neck. Gastrointestinal.
He breathes a sigh of approaching relief. This is the last field on the list. He looks around to ground the pool of feces there.
This will do.
Digested semi-solid food in stomach. Voila.
Write down, omit the voila.
What's
Keep
next
the
on the
voila.
list?
What's next on the list? Description of
Let's see.
injury.
We have Bite marks, contusions on the head and chest, and a ligature mark encircling the neck. You'll
Be thorough if you want maximum results.
head, chest, and scalp bite mark injuries. Predation by birds has caused damage to the body. And your opinion, officer?
Beneath the descriptions, there are 2 boxes waiting to be ticked.
Agreed. Next injury. So, the scalp bleeds from a post-mortem head injury, a stone. The injury does not have the rim of an early inflammatory response. The perpetrator on the scene has confessed to causing it post-mortem.
Fucking
Maximum velocity, fucko!
Has confessed to causing it at maximum
Coagulated blood sticks to his scalp and chest, where the count.
Right. Next, a dark red abraded ligature mark encircling the neck, with a gap on the nape measuring. I see hemorrhaging on the skin, above and below the ligature mark. Depth of the mark, 1 centimeter.
Below the note, 2 customary boxes wait to be ticked. The man's head jerks to the side. The ring around his neck is visible. Think for a moment. There's time. Don't rush.
Fatal, yeah?
Yeah.
That's it. We have established cause of death. It's not much, and it leaves much to be questioned. But it's...
What's that 4th box?
Let's wrap this up. I pronounce this field
Ooh,
autopsy over.
70 XP. Woo, baby.
Nice.
What
How
now?
did it go?
Give him back his
Now we put him in a body bag, and I drive him to Forborg for processing.
The lieutenant
believe you,
looks at the dead man one more time, then at his notebook, then at the corpse again. You tilt your head, also looking at the corpse. I'm sure we didn't get everything. There's always something.
Try to move the
Legendary
boots.
search. Body one more time.
Ooh.
Tell me who you are. 42%. That's pretty good.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gone
Mm.
into the wild pale yonder.
I've had this conversation.
Oh, you have?
In the past,
Nice.
way out in the west. I'm a joke. Look at me. There is nothing funny about jokes either. A killer, a motherfucker, and a killer. Go ahead, Cobbo.
I hate you. You stink and you're boring.
What do you mean? It's the power of your
Black frothy liquid starts bubbling on his
imagination. Go ahead. Ask
do
me
have
more
questions
questions
so much?
because you're a copperoonie. Look at all
Copperoonie.
of them go. Do you want more questions?
Give me a comical amount of questions.
Coming right up. Copperoonie Rooney. This is getting upbeat now.
Oh man, you can get a name from the guy too. See, so when you were gone, he asked for my name, and even though I know that it's Harry Dubois or whatever,
Uh-huh.
he still doesn't know his name.
Oh. Interesting.
Yeah.
Because
Peculiar,
you
yeah.
have loved it, me and Brother Copo. It was love all along. Sure, Lobo. I can ask you a question. Looking at my face, motionless, looking into my eyes, standing here. Why are you investigating my murder?
The clown lips on the corpse appear to smile. Something is on its way. Something hidden. It's coming. A miracle from the northwest, and it's almost here. You can feel it in the air, on your hands. The cold spring air smoothing them over.
Which was it that killed you then, love or communism?
Huh? You're misquoting me, Rooney. I said communism killed me. Love did me in.
You really need to learn the difference, buddy. This is embarrassing.
Fuck no. You're no Rooney. No, you don't. Between you and me, your name is probably Harry.
There it is again.
Do I remind you of
A giant born with Muller's disease, harlequinism, grown up miraculously.
There you go. Look at that bright kid. We're birds of a feather, you and I. Soon you'll be just like me. Just keep drinking and having a good time. It's a matter of weeks.
Mm-hmm.
It's so
really
Feeling
creepy.
nausea, vomiting,
Real creepy.
tenderness or pain around the liver area, tiny red lines on the skin above waist level, more like days, Coppo. The clock is ticking. Your liver tells you so.
Come back later, Corpo. Amuse yourself with my frank manners
Legendary.
and my memento mori
-1,
features.
stop wasting time, you're
If
smart.
possible,
-1, establish
also,
probable cause.
See me in your dreams.
So,
I need a little help for carrying him to the holding pen of my kinema. I can take care of the rest.
I was gonna say, if probable cause
Boots. May they
hurts
rest
that
in
skill, then you
processing.
must have it right, then, right?
Yeah, maybe.
In another lifetime.
It's too late to take him into processing today. I'll take him first thing tomorrow.
I lost the boots.
Yep.
Damn. Oh well.
No chance of getting rich now.
Shit. Ooh, I got
Ooh, those
2
skill points, too.
points.
Mm-hmm.
I think I'm gonna put one into Inland Empire just because it's so good.
Mm-hmm.
Even though it's probably not gonna help me too much in the end, but
No.
that's okay.
Plus, you can only get those psych skills up 1.
Yeah. But
This
let's see
point.
here. Reconstruct crime scenes, make laws of physics work.
Yeah, empathy is the one I put a couple into.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, trying to talk to people, trying to get them to, you know. And all these motorics ones, like perception's coming hand a couple times, but like I don't know, hand-eye coordination.
Yeah.
I haven't
Interfacing would be kind of
seen
cool.
anything that would do that.
Straighten your back, keep your poker face. Reaction
Yeah.
speed, the quickest reaction. I think I'm gonna do interfacing.
Pick locks and pocket. Okay, nice.
And canceled.
Do you see what your map looks like?
My map.
Yeah, it was on that last page. Up at the top, where
Oh,
it says
yeah, yeah.
tasks, you can click on map. Okay, map information complete. I don't think I didn't look at this tab before I got a map, so I was wondering what it looked like.
Oh, gotcha.
.3:40 in the afternoon. Getting close to the end of the day. I wonder, like, do you just get like completely wasted at night, or
I don't know.
or you know, you just go to sleep and start another day?
Yeah,
This
I
possible
was also
128
wondering that. Like,
mail
is there
collection
only a
box
certain
has
amount
been
of
heavily
days?
vandalized with
Yeah, I
a
don't
faint sticker
know.
on the side reads RCM Emergencies Desk number 8102 with a slogan, Mankind, be vigilant.
Good mail delivery box.
Yeah, I like this part.
The box seems happy. Eat shit, pig, fucked by the coon, and St. G with a crown have been scribbled on it. Jenny is a whore, And best set mailbox also.
I feel you, mail collection box.
The mail collection box seems cathartic. Thankfully, even. So do you.
Nice. Alright, let's see if we can get back in. I want to try to get back into that.
The apartment.
Whoa. What have we here? A bridge with loose nails and rot-infested wood that creaks in the wind. A construction code violation if there ever was one.
Whatever. Let death come. I'm Revocolian badass. Lonely cormorant surveys the sea.
Cormorant?
Cormorant?
Cormorant? I don't know. Cormorant?
Cormorant?
Cormorant? A lot of words I've never heard before in this game.
Yeah, same.
There you go, back behind the greenhouse.
Can I go into
Your
the
door.
greenhouse? No.
Look like it.
Oh,
This is your door, though.
Orange bum hat.
Yeah. Look like a pumpkin.
Reaction speed.
Reaction
and rhetoric.
speed. -1 rhetoric.
Oh, -1 rhetoric?
Yeah.
Oh, shit. That's okay. It's a good look. It's a
This
good
must
disco
be
look,
it.
you know?
The basement door is weather-worn. The copper nails holding the upholstery in place. You knock silently. The upholstery muffles the sound. No response comes from the apartment.
I guess no one is in?
The leather upholstery is worn and rough against your jaw. You don't hear any movement. In fact, it's oddly silent in the yard around you. No birds chirp.
Let's be honest. This isn't what I joined the RCM for, but every day tells you something new about yourself. Apparently, working with the local union boss to get info on an investigation is not something I'm squeamish about. I mind that the local thug is using the RCM for his busy work. But if this gets us to the bottom of this hanging, then I'm willing to look over it. On the other hand, we could just leave and tell Evrat we opened the door. No one seems to be tailing us to see if we actually did it.
Well, they know.
Yes, presenting a fabrication is known to get results here and there.
He knows all.
You took
This
these
Everett
steps.
knows
You
all,
make
they
it.
say.
Kuno's probably working for him.
Kuno
The
is
door
probably working
right
for him.
here. You can just open it and be done with it. You try to be as silent as you can. It takes a bit of rattle. Finally, the door unlocks with a small clack. Thoughts race. There's nothing else to do than to leave and tell Everard. No conceivable reason for you to intrude on the premises.
You're
There
going to,
might
though.
be important information in the apartment. I mean, them.
Are you going to go in?
I think so.
Shit. There might be.
Smell of disinfectant in the room. Smells like chemicals. Whoever lives here admires fair-haired fantasy hero with big muscles.
Hey.
A book titled The Hidden World of Walking Sticks lies open. You can almost feel the warmth of the red sun on the flag.
This is the flag of Revachol, the suzerainty. This isn't just one sun, but there are little suns dancing around the big sun. This is the sevenfold sun miracle. It's an optical atmospheric anomaly the first settlers saw. Happens in cold weather. 6 small suns around the big one. This complex halo phenomena is how old Revachol got its flag.
Mm-hmm. The tenant is an old-fashioned guy.
By old-fashioned, he means very right-wing.
Bow down before the flag. Don't bow.
The flag doesn't seem to mind. It's just a colorful fabric with a sun sewn onto it. Like all feudal flags, it looks like...
Ooh, a new shirt.
Take.
I've got like a mesh tank top.
A row of mugs sits
Yes.
on the shelf. Each one depicts a human figure.
It gives you
Dark-skinned
plus
woman
one
grinning
drama.
amidst mysterious symbols.
Nice.
A broad-shouldered man shoveling potatoes, and others. A little ring. Though cheerful, the images on the ceramic make you vaguely uncomfortable. There's something disdainful in the way the curves and lines of the bodies were drawn. It looks like the artist is celebrating diversity.
The conceptualization
He's just making fun of
painting
these
is so sick.
It is so sweet. Yeah.
It looks like a comic book villain.
Yeah.
Cynical, slippery bastard.
I don't think I like the owner of this apartment.
No one's telling you to like him. You might learn something. The lieutenant picks up one of the mugs, then puts it back down.
I'm beginning to feel better about breaking into this man's apartment.
Yeah, Kim, way to get on board. I wonder if it's the lorry driver guy.
You think so?
Maybe. Maybe not. He probably doesn't live here.
Isn't the lorry driver stuck in town?
Yeah, yeah.
Go.
Small suitcase full of clothes. Guests are
Yes, sir.
staying over. Okay.
Not too much in there.
Yeah. Stole a shirt.
Yeah.
Looked at some racist mugs. Some racist caricatures. Let Everett know you unlock the door.
I knew I should have quit.
What else do we got here? We have a bunch
What's
of
that
stuff to
noise
do
down
at Kim's truck.
Yep. You still have to talk to Kim too quite a bit. You have to find booze and drink it. That one's not too hard. I don't know if that's gonna do much for you though.
Yeah. Besides, give me some XP. I wonder if you can, like, level up in the wrong way. And not...
Like mess all your stats up or something?
Yeah.
Probably.
It doesn't seem like it.
Yeah, I mean, like you'll get wrong dialogue options and completely lose or something? Or-
Yeah. Or, like, you could, like, make it so you can't pass a check that, you know,
Oh.
breaks the game or something.
A sturdy metal door guards the
probably not.
southwest entrance to the apartment.
I imagine you're
The door
running
rams
credits
against your
anyways, and there's
knuckles,
probably
but
like,
there's
I don't
no
know, 50
response.
different endings or something.
Yeah, you're probably right.
I wonder what happens when you lose all your health.
Looks like there's more construction projects. Yeah, I don't know. Talking reserved for resident of free descent.
Good luck pronouncing that one.
Yeah. This is worth more than you'll ever earn in your life.
Oh, well, shit.
A striking woman leans against the cabin top of her sailing boat, smiling as you approach. Her green raincoat glistens with droplets. A silk scarf is tied around her throat.
Good afternoon, officers. I'm Joyce. Joyce L. Messier. I represent the board of Wild Pines, the owners of the harbor. You
Oh.
gentlemen must be from the RCM. Beaton, my maiden name.
Her bony hand dangles from the sleeve of her oversized raincoat.
What gave us away?
I'm glad to see you here.
Kim's jacket.
Like steel, There is
You're
strength
checking
there.
now too.
Oh yeah,
If she
that's
wanted,
true.
she could sink her nails deep into your skin.
I was dispatched to handle a strike, not a lynching. Anything I can do to assist the RCM in this matter, I will.
That is good to hear, madame. My colleague will take the lead on this interview.
Bad
I
idea,
should let you know
Kim.
that he is recovering from an unusual medical episode. Very unusual. But I can...
It happens quicker than a shooting star. But did the lieutenant just wink at you?
How interesting. I wish you a swift recovery. In the meanwhile, you have my full cooperation, and the full cooperation of the Wild Pines group.
You're on a boat. You seem rich. Can I have some money?
Yeah.
Do you know something about these tattoos?
That's the man
Should-
who was
yeah.
killed. I'm afraid this is a discussion for once we've cleared the lynching question.
Okay.
So you know something.
Better not tie the forestay to the batstay on this. I hope there is something else I can help you with. What we do. I'm afraid I don't speak for Wild Pines as a whole. It's a giant undertaking.
There was a touch of discomfort there. She wants to merely represent.
So what do they do?
The Pines' core competency is logistics. Container shipping, freight, that sort of thing.
Weird name for a
See those
shipping
airships
company.
there,
Yeah.
blinking? Those are the shipping side of things. And that is the terminal. Another subdivision deals with energy, oil and gas exploration, offshore platforms.
The Wild Pines Group is one of the original Revacholian Indo-tribes. Companies awarded royal monopolies by the king, the suzerain himself, centuries ago. The king is long gone, but several of the Indo-tribes remain. Son Baptiste, Elysium, an unknown entity known as Brightest Star.
Why, thank you.
She does not register the real meaning of the remark.
She nods.
Everything. Right up to, but not including, trade secrets. First, you'd have to repeal the Emergencies Act of Trade in Aliments. That gives me the right to silence. It's quite the octopus.
The octopus that straddles Revachol. The Emergencies Act is the cornerstone of post-war Revachol, inseparable from the world it created.
An octopus? I was late.
Oh god. Okay.
Good luck is only kept in place by the vested interests of half the civilized world, including your own.
What the ma'am means is that the Emergencies Act and the RCM both get their authority from the coalition government.
You'd be shooting yourself in the foot, in other words.
But I am derailing us. You wanted to know about the strike. I believe the official title is Senior Labor Negotiator. In practice, I'm a grocery clerk. I relay the union's demands to Wild Pines and return with Wild Pines' counteroffer.
And how are the talks going?
They're not. That's the problem. The union stopped all negotiations a week ago, after that awful lynching took place.
Wait, she just admitted that the lynching and the strike are connected.
Now they won't even let me into the harbour. There's a 2-meter 20 racist behemoth blocking the gates.
Oh, you mean Measurehead?
Measurehead?
Yes, Jean-Luc Measurehead. Let's
strike
say
is.
I was not making the kind of progress I'd hoped for when I first arrived.
And when did you first arrive?
I arrived 3 weeks ago. Yes, in the middle of February. The bay was still partially frozen then. I prefer to do these things on site, like the RCM.
But the strike began in December.
I wasn't the original negotiator here. I took over after Mr. Gaumont hit a wall with
Negotiator.
Mr. Clare, the union boss. Mr. Clare refused
What a
to
movie.
speak with Gaumont despite concessions he'd
it's
granted
good.
the union in
The
prior
Negotiator.
negotiations.
This is the first time
Starring
the union
Samuel
went
L.
on strike.
Jackson.
Yes.
Heavens no. There have been 2 prior strikes. Both times the union
Oh
won
man, Kevin
significant
Spacey's in that
concessions,
movie. I don't know if I can see
including
watch that
overtime
one
pay
Oh,
again
and
the
a
same.
medical plan.
Yeah.
This time their demands are more,
Bummer.
I guess.
Ludicrous even.
Kevin Spacey.
It's meant.
Scabs at the gate. Did you put them there?
The scabs? You mean the huddled masses of Jamrog, come to plead for work where the Union refuses to?
Don't let her answer it herself.
Let's call them strikebreakers. Put them there. I don't know what got into me. Some of that degenerate dockworker lingo has rubbed off on me.
If these strikebreakers were organized by Wild Pines or its affiliates, then it would be a company secret. I could not share it with you. Not yet.
It's
Not
implied.
yet.
She's open to discussing this matter with you at a later occasion.
Okay, seriously, the way your skills like play into the conversation is so good. Oh, I'm talking to myself.
No, I heard you.
Oh,
It is
okay.
good. It is good. I agree.
Everard Clare is a man of the utmost integrity. If you can say one thing about him,
I noticed I haven't really
always
seen
puts the interests of the workers first.
any of your skills
Of course not.
fail
Everard is
those checks.
fantastically corrupt. I
I've had a
imagine
couple of
he has a
those, and
thick,
it
viscous
really
goo
turned
where you and
sideways.
I have
Oh,
blood.
really?
Yeah.
If you were to prick him with something sharp, you could see it oozing out. A knife, maybe? No, a rapier.
He is the most corrupt individual I have ever seen, and I deal with men like him for a living. If there is anyone more venal, more irredeemably nepotistic, then it's his twin
Oh.
brother, Edgar.
Twin brother, huh?
Yes,
Wait, there's
Edgar
two of
looks
them?
exactly like his brother, except for that lazy eye. He also talks exactly like Everard does, and when one's term as foreman is up, the other takes over. It's how they circumvent the term limits, you see, with a funny little switcheroo. While in office, they've embezzled God knows how much of their workers' dues. The Debarders Union was once
Is that
a perfectly
how is that
normal
circumventing
institution.
term limits if
20
they're
years
two different
ago,
people?
anyway.
It's not like
It must
it's
not
not like
have been
they're
easy to establish under
you
your
know
imagined
clones
rules,
of each other.
but they did it. I can respect
Yeah,
that.
but
Oh, shit.
Are
What if they
just
are clones?
swapping back and forth? Like, can
Yeah,
you
they're
be-
going back and forth.
Yeah.
Organized labor at its best, as they say. Then something happened in the local chapter elections. The brothers Clare came and transformed it into a... how do you say?
A mob. The Debarders are a crime syndicate. Sad as it may be, we are forced to cooperate with them.
Refreshingly honest, officer. The company has tried appeasing in the past, but I'm afraid our concessions have only emboldened Everard and his brother. And your opinion, detective, if I may ask? I'm a curious and talkative person, you see. Would you say the Debarders Union is...
Oh. This is
4?
for the Union?
No, number 4, option 4.
Oh, 4?
Of course,
You're just a
officer.
police officer.
True. I guess maybe it's not a great idea to tell the people I'm investigating my opinions.
Yeah.
I'm glad you asked. There was a woman, the previous forewoman of the Union. She disappeared.
Disappeared?
Yes. On the last day of the local chapter elections, her daughter phoned in and said she wasn't running anymore. Or coming to work. Ever. End of story.
This forewoman, her name?
Sadly, the company records do not even give a name. She's just forewoman in private correspondence. Holly. I don't even know if it's a sir or given name. And I don't have access to the Union's files. Indeed. The company suspects foul play, but there's nothing they could do. It was a Union matter. The point of the presentation is, these kinds of things happen around the Clares. Watch out when you're dealing.
Thank you for your concern, man. We'll be just fine.
Well, he does have your gun somewhere, so.
It's true.
Mr. Clare told him to... How did he put it? Fuck off, midget. Gaumont is short of stature, you see.
Not cool.
Keep in mind, this is a negotiator Mr. Clare has worked with before, and who was more than fair with him and the union. There are leaflets everywhere, and banners. What did they say again? Every worker, a member of the board.
Most of the workers probably don't know what that means.
Forget it. I want to ask something else. Seems like they have no idea about business. I don't know what to think about that.
She nods.
Of course. How else can I help? Quite a few things, I'm afraid. The information I'm to share with you includes sensitive trade secrets. For the sake of my employer, I have to ask for your names and badge numbers.
Uh-oh.
Oh, no.
Of course, ma'am. We should have introduced ourselves. I am Lieutenant Kitsuragi from Precinct 57. And this is my colleague from Precinct 41, Detective Dubois. I'm afraid Harry doesn't have his badge at the moment. I hope mine will suffice.
Oh, and what happened to yours, Detective?
Remember when my partner told you I'd recently suffered from an unusual medical...
I see. So, are you saying you lost your badge during the course of this episode?
It's possible after a night of heavy drinking, I lost all memory of my life and the world.
I can't hear you, darling. Speak up, please.
Two.
Oh, dear. Some kind of encephalopathic amnesia.
Absolutely.
I don't even know how
that.
to respond.
You have
I
that.
do believe you, naive as that may sound. I simply can't imagine what you gain by faking such a condition.
As I said, ma'am, his technique may be very unconventional, but he is an officer of...
Of course, I sympathize. But I'm afraid I simply can't share anything more until I've seen...
She's a professional negotiator. She should be open to some sort of mutually beneficial arrangement.
Okay. Well, I'm no good at negotiation. Then I'll find it somehow. Let's talk about something else.
Of course. But before we do, officers, let me be perfectly clear. The situation is extremely volatile. The sooner we can speak about this lynching business, the better for all of us.
Okay. Thank you.
Of
That's
course,
all for
Detective.
now. Goodbye.
Bye-bye. Bye-bye. Gotta find that badge.
I know.
Where could it be? I have no leads on the badge in my
sturdy metal door rattles again.
Yeah.
But this time, you hear an elderly woman's voice calling out from inside.
Stop banging on the door. I'm not letting any more strangers inside. Doesn't matter. Go
You've
on.
done
Now go on, get out of here.
two tasks now that I haven't done that I need to do. Those are my next things. But I've done one large area that you haven't done. But
The police? Everyone knows the police don't come round here. No, I already told you. I won't be. Go check the backyard door. Maybe someone there will.
Backyard door. There must be another entrance to the east.
we're real policemen. I swears.
Hey, up here, Piggo.
Piggo. No respect in this town.
I know,
you know?
seriously.
The streets will flow red once more. A great torrent rushing down Rue de Esperance.
Cindy
You
the
wait and
Skull.
see.
The streets will not flow red with anything.
I'm Cindy the fucking Skull. What else do you want to know? Date of birth, blood type, the last time I was tested for Hep C.
Yeah, when were you last tested?
Go where? Accosting a minor?
Listen to your partner, pigman. Keep your grubby hooves off little old ladies.
A brush, an artist. The red splatter is urban expressionism.
An expression.
You keep looking off to the side. What are you looking
The
at?
lieutenant is desperately searching for another handkerchief. Hatred, disgust. It's difficult to tell which of the two is more present in her. The woman on the boat does not notice her.
That is on her. Someone's got to keep an eye on her.
Ozon is an archipelago 2 days' travel away from Rivershaw. Its moneyed residents, used to posh restaurants and upscale boutiques, rarely have reason to visit Martin.
On a first-name basis with her, are we? Piggy's moving up in the world.
Yeah, I don't like her either.
Pig's not half as dumb as he looks. Can't you tell? I'm painting a beautiful mural, an aereo graffitio visible from low orbit. I haven't really started it yet. I'm waiting for the right words. Yeah?
I love public art. Don't mind us. Keep doing what you're doing.
Thanks. I'm sure the inspiration will come to me.
She means the opposite.
I ain't no snitch, Pigstein.
Actually, there is a shortage of people who talk to us in a normal, calm, informative
Ooh.
manner.
Thought cabinet.
We weren't put on this earth to make your life. Watch your back.
Got one for enough?
Lonesome
Long way home.
Nice.
Here we go. Home awaits. Walk past Station 41 and through the market, past the Boogie Street spearhead to the other side of the lake, the frozen eye at the center of the district. Then past the video rental store on the corner. There, at the end of a street lined with pine trees, a small house no larger than a matchbox.
This was the
11
one.
Voyager Road.
Sweet.
You no longer live there. Those times are gone. And so are those people. Why did you come here? Why are you still here? And where's the dealer? You have to get back to work. That's all you have now.
Learning cap for perception raised to 5. Speed
Oh.
gives you 1 psi. I forgot. I thought I unlocked another one, but cool.
Mm-hmm.
I love the thought cabinet.
Oh, and you can use a skill point to forget a skill, it looked like.
Oh.
Or a lot.
Oh, yeah, because you have limited spaces. Forget requirement. You do not have enough
Yeah.
skill points. Oh, okay.
Cost 1. So what was your cap on perception before? Ooh. Perception.
So I have 5 skills. Oh, what was my cap before?
Yeah. Which one? What one? Which one did it raise? Perception. Learning cap for perception raised to 5.
Speed gives you 1 psi.
Go back to your skills.
Oh yeah.
Okay,
all
so your
these are
your cap
4.
was 4 before.
Got it. Cool. And then I got this new jacket, which is +1 suggestion, -1 half-light.
Half-light's not too exciting. Oh, dapper.
I know. I got a sweet look. Yeah, I kind of like this more.
Yeah.
Okay.
So what's next?
Ooh.
Gonna
This
try
is
to
a
get back
wall on the
inside of
side of
that
an
lady's
apartment
house.
building.
Let's see here.
Getting that badge would be pretty nice.
That would be nice. Where's the rest of the armor? Find booze, drink, pay for damages. Track down badge. It's unclear how you should go finding a tiny piece of plastic and one of the huge of these. Maybe you'll just stumble across it down the line. Miracles happen. Let's talk to...
And the tattoos, she won't tell you about the tattoos until you have the badge too, right?
Probably...
What is happening?
He doesn't like talking to a kid
Step.
on the steps.
Yes.
Yeah.
There we go.
What do you want to know?
Okay.
Ah, yes. The case brief you missed. Now I remember. 3 days ago, the RCM Emergencies Desk received a report about a security guard who was found hanged in Martinez. An anonymous caller said there was a dead body behind the Whirling in Rags hostel cafeteria. The cadaver had been there for 4 days. No one had come to investigate. During that time, the victim had been stripped of his belongings. The caller did not identify him, but used the word lynching. There is an ongoing labor dispute between the local dock workers and the logistics company Wild Pines. I was told we should approach the death as part of this dispute. They didn't identify themselves in any way. The tone was muffled using a device of some sort. There's a strong prejudice against involving the RCM in what's seen as union matters. The dock workers' union is the de facto police in Martinez. Now it appears they've started executing too. We cannot allow that. That said, the Revachol...
The RCM, or the Revachol Citizen Militia, is the police force you and him are part of.
Just to be clear,
course, yes, I
we are
understand.
police officers. It's our job to find the killer. That's the case. Uncover and arrest the killer.
Would you say this is a mysterious case?
It's not a particularly mysterious case. The deceased is a security guard for a corporation involved in a labor dispute. It doesn't take a DeLorean polymath to put the pieces together. I just don't see the case getting more mysterious than that. I can assure you
That's the same
nothing
thing,
that
too.
will happen. Do you know why not?
Are you sure? I think something
No,
already happened.
something isn't happening. Because it's not part of...
The gesture resembles an orchestra conductor bringing the so desperately mundane. You need to funk this case up. There's something the lieutenant isn't seeing. The universe is too irrational, too morally complex.
Funk it up.
You should
Funk it up.
convince him.
If we're from different precincts, why are we on the same
I'm
page?
afraid you and I are pawns in a pissing competition. You don't know? I assumed you were in on it.
You know what I'm in on retrograde amnesia.
Better still than an imbecile cop-off. It's just stupidity. The cop kind. Our precincts can't decide if Martinez is part of Jamrock or the Industrial Harbor. Yours or mine, as if we somehow own... Well, sort of. It's less a matter of who gets to police Martinez than who has to. It's an orphan district, in other words. I think the dispatch desk just told both our stations about the hanging. There was quite the brouhaha at the 57th, I can tell you that. Time to settle it, they said. Cop off. But I assure you, I am not their finest or toughest, with 102 cases solved. What I am is least interested in a pissing competition.
So he volunteered to represent the 57th, but not out of competitiveness. Somewhere in your mind hangs a dark green blackboard. There are 2 columns. One says, cases solved. The other, confirmed kills. The rows are endless. Jean Vicmer, Judith Minot, a special consultant. What was his name? Then the rows degrade into green nothingness.
Martinez? Nothing. It's just a puddle at the end of some drain pipe. No one cares about this place. They care about sports. Most of our colleagues don't even know how
I
to
like
get
sports.
here. And also of the interchange doesn't exist.
Oh, I'm gonna sneeze when it's not coming to me.
Oh no.
Ah,
It's all part of the master plan, you see.
Have Barbas come tickle your nose.
he's asleep.
Barbas.
I'm a highly experimental cop, but if I am right, this is an outre, even by my standards. Outre? I was sent to teach you a lesson. There can only be one conclusion. I'm the finest case-solving machine sent to outperform you.
Yeah.
Really?
Fully re-immerse myself in this reality and then work the case from an angle so crescent fresh produces never before seen results.
I like that.
It can't be that.
Sort of wants to believe what you just said.
So outlandish, it might work.
It isn't, but I will prove it so. Of course not. I'm just a drunk. They sent a drunk.
Are you sure? Who could say it's not true? If you really don't remember anything, how would you know? We should move. Yes, it's a wholly pointless matter. Forget I ever mentioned it.
Formidable
Ooh. So you can check. You can do that one. Yeah.
Ooh. Convince Kim there's a sexy dark mystery twist in the case? Dang it.
I did that one.
Did you? Did you pass it?
Yeah.
Yes.
It doesn't go very, but it's
I
still
think
funny.
You should know that I cannot remember anything. Formidable. Let's just try.
Look at you.
Damn.
Because you're a failure. They sent you to Slight, Precinct 57. Just think
Yeah, that
about
makes
it
sense.
for a second. You're a raging alcoholic who showed up 3 days late wearing piss-stained disco garb. You weren't sent here to win.
Interesting.
I considered it.
His voice is somber.
It would be immensely ugly of them, not to mention unprofessional. But I also think it's somewhat unlikely. I checked the records. This jurisdiction dispute, who polices Martinez, reaches back to the 30s. It's as old as my station. And all this time,
We're in
I
like
can't decide who
the
gets Martinez.
50s?
I
Right?
think we're
I
in the
think
60s.
yes, both
Okay.
stations
Or
would
the
prefer a win.
70s.
Quick Google search can tell us.
I think yes, both stations would prefer a win.
I am the finest of nothing. Safe? No. But you're old. You've made it this far. So no, I don't think they sent you as a joke. And even if they did, they are in for a surprise.
Takes place in the year 51.
Oh. Okay.
Well, now.
We can go. We can go run the numbers on the. Or we could maybe explore.
Almost 7 o'clock.
Badger's broken window. Tibbs has witness. Oh. If you had a bag in your hand, perhaps you could collect these bottles and sell
them. Perhaps.
This coin-operated viewer is facing southwest. Its coin slot is full of
Poor little
fossilized
viewer.
bubblegum, rendering the machine permanently inaccessible. The metal feels cold and wet under your palm. It looks unhygienic. A thick layer of graffito covers the lenses. You spell out the word Onuk written on the other side, with N and
Kuno!
C scribbled backwards. That's Kuno on the lens. Under the graffito, a sea of blues and greys.
Goddamn Kuno.
Behind the water lies a coast studded with concrete and you know this to be the star of Pericarnassus, or the Cairo. Around the large wooden building.
Have you explored much of the island?
Not too much past what you've seen. Oh. Can you collect that bottle? Those bottles now? Can't even click on them
Yes.
again.
Oh, I have to put the bag in my hand.
Oh, right. Nice. Now it shows you all the cans everywhere, or?
Yep. I'm gonna make so much money.
Now you're just a can collecting.
I got my hobo hat on.
Yeah. Oh, what's that? Oh,
Just a little coin.
some money.
Got $9.
Damn. was up to like 18 before I started buying stuff.
Ooh. Splatter of bullet holes on the wall. Oh, look at all these cans up here.
Ooh, can't collect those ones. Oh, you can. That's funny. Do you want to know where the store's at?
The store? I know where the store's at.
Oh, okay.
I think I know. It's up by the magazine salesman.
Yeah, okay. I don't remember visiting last time.
Time you bring out the measuring tape.
That was a week ago.
Honey, you're a man with a fork in a world of soup. Please, let
Man,
My
I love-
playthrough and your playthrough are going to start
Right.
blurring together.
I'm trying to, but you keep breaking my concentration. You're old. I can see that. We're both old.
These manly men are playing balls. This is a ball game. Grab a ball and play it. Don't ask questions. Shoot first. Ask questions never. That's the spirit. Don't even waste your breath asking about the game. They wouldn't know anyway.
Do
They're
it.
way past their prime.
Good hand-eye coordination.
You are immediately surprised by the ball's lack of weight. No matter, you'll make it work. A chilly breeze ruffles your hair as you stand there, feet firmly planted.
You're just
All
going to destroy
sounds,
this.
Smells,
Is he
even
going
the
to just
wind,
throw the ball into
everything
the ocean?
fades until the only thing
Let
left
go.
is
No.
The
the
ball?
man
Should I feel
and
the ball?
The cold
Toss
metal
it.
ball
You
is
already passed the
surprisingly
check.
smooth against your neck. It has a pattern on it.
This is just all
Purely
exposition.
responsive ball.
You're right.
Already, your muscles are adjusting to the weight. The
There
nervous
is
system
time for a last
calibrated
glance inwards.
until
Who
you
am I?
Do
and
that
the
one.
ball have merged into a single entity.
The man
The
ball.
man
The man ball.
is ready. An embodiment of pure motion. A fine-tuned locomotor running at maximum
The
efficiency.
notion can be contained no more than a bullet leaving a gun.
I don't think that's...
Merde! Bordel de merde!
A whorehouse of shit. It wasn't whorehouse of shit. The shot was at least 23 meters. Probably 24, and then some. Nothing to be embarrassed about.
What the hell is your problem?
I guess that's not the game, huh?
Not a weak right tricep, that's for sure.
I don't care if you are a cop. You do not just ruin someone's game. It's so goddamn disrespectful.
I'm sensing anger and I don't understand why.
You vandalized our game, son. We can't play petanque with 5 bull.
Oh, no.
Oh.
No, we are not good, goddammit. We want our bull back.
Take it easy, René. This is just a misunderstanding, isn't it, officer?
Of course there's harm done, you orange slug. Good.
I will try to fix it.
Mistakes are forgiven. When men at least try to right them.
Yes. Why did you come here? It's unlikely they... You never know. He might know something. This is a good vantage point.
We'll go back.
We'll
When
come
I
back.
find their ball.
Okay. I think I have extra balls.
Oh, really?
I think so. So.
Ancient fountain doesn't pump water anymore. There's a tree in it.
Oh, so you can't walk any further that way?
Tire tracks leading onto the roof. The slush in the rain has almost washed it away.
The roof of what? Oh, I see.
Doesn't look like I can go on there, but I can come
No,
over here.
you'll have to ramp your car over there when you take that body back to the morgue. Oh, I see. I see.
Plastic wrap macaroni stamped with humanitarian aid.
Hmm.
Tuna fish, not for resale. I can go down
All right.
here. Roy's Pawn Shop. Fast cash for faster times. I wonder if my badge is in there. Or my gun.
Yeah. It seems, well, they definitely took your gun.
Yeah, it does seem like they took it. Water lock out of order.
So.
G'day to you, officers.
A burly man hangs out by the waterlock, carving up a generous serving of salami.
The Burning
with
Man.
An old
The Burning
hunter's
Man.
knife. His eyes are fixed on a man
some
stranded
salami?
on the other
Damn.
side of the waterlock. and on
I can bring
an
some more
enormous
summer
billboard
sausage
that has
next,
fallen into the canal
for the
between
snack.
them.
Nice.
What are you doing here, man?
My friend Barry the Butcher is stuck on the other side of the water.
Better bring it just in case
I'm
Eric
keeping him company.
hoses
And
us
eating
on the
this
snack
Oh my
again.
god, seriously. Ridiculous.
He's gonna bring us some like
From
uncooked
the
chicken
corner of
breast
your
or something
eye,
like that.
You see a
It's-
man
it's a
in
snack.
a yellow shirt and grey overalls waving at you from across the canal. He seems disappointed about the wreckage on the waterlock.
Very good stuff. Anything I can do for you, officer?
Oh yeah, he's cutting it, that hot dog right in the image.
Yeah.
I wasn't here to witness it, but those look like tire tracks on that sign. Weird, huh? Then again, plenty of daredevil drivers in Revachol. Too bad it also takes a year and a day to repair anything around here, especially a waterlock. Well, there's the fishing village, an abandoned fish market, a bizarro church. Not much use to the congregation, though. There always seems to be something wrong with it. Yeah, not really much else. Just bombed out ruins.
Can I have some of that salami?
Yeah. Nice.
It is salty. It is savory. It is chewy. The hangover only makes the salami more
Plus one
tasty.
health.
Want some too, officer?
Why not?
Thanks, dude.
Yeah, man.
That was a great stop.
Giving you some
Couple
tasty
of indicator
meats.
lights are missing from this. This panel usually closes the waterlock, turning it into a bridge that lets you cross the canal. But there's a crashed salmon and butter sign in the way. Pulling the lever probably won't do anything.
Okay.
Gonna have to fix that sign, it seems.
Yeah. I don't even know how you would go about doing that.
No.
Oh, this is a cool store.
Do they take bottle deposits?
Come on. Some kind of machine, an antique cash register. Oh, there he is. A bust of a woman. The plaque simply says DEI in dark. A film projector is wearing away. Mostly military wear with a few eccentric fashion thrown.
Wow, a very large red t-shirt with an impressive print stands out. Oh yeah, the
Oh,
print
yeah.
depicts a muscled man striding toward you, a giant sword in each hand, encircled by burning embers. Behind him is a cluster of cabins engulfed in flames. Beneath him are the words, Hyundal burning. The antlers on the hood of the man's cloak and his piercing blue eyes are familiar.
What's the deal with
Sniff
man
the
on
t-shirt.
Smells like worn cotton and a little old sweat there. Worn cotton with a side of flea market or trash bin.
Sniffing is okay, but please don't try anything on. Can't have you leaving your photon emissions in the fabric of things you're not going to
Photon
buy.
emissions.
Of course.
It's the man from Hendal.
Walking away from his burning village. Yes. Huh?
I
said
know
I
who
lost
the
my
man from
memory
Hemdall
recently.
is.
Oh, I see. That's tough, man. I feel the same way sometimes. The man from Yelmdale is the hero of a series of popular books based on a fictional version of Kotla. In fact, most people don't think that man from Yelmdale ever really existed.
Helmdal isn't a real place.
Neither is the man a real man, of course. But both the man and Helmdal are an ontological necessity. But hey, it's not worth getting into an argument.
Wow. What?
Welcome to the pawn shop.
It's not often that I see officers from the RC. What can I do for you? I haven't had any problems myself, though some of my customers have complained about inconsistent law enforcement.
Who are your customers?
All kinds of people come through here. Locals, travelers, people looking for a deal, people looking for a keepsake, people who are terminally bored. As you can see,
Terminally bored.
I have
What a
wide
description.
selection of goods for everyone to choose from.
Typical. Mostly, I think some of the selections are more tasteful than others. This business plan is all over the place. You should specialize.
It keeps me entertained.
He's well composed, but underneath it you sense psychedelic processes bubbling. Some kind of drug, maybe.
I doubt it, but I can try and answer any questions you may have. I do my best to keep my distance from all manner of butchery. Bad.
He doesn't know anything. The pawnbroker's gaze is already fixed on the dancing colors.
Someone else came here earlier today asking the same question. I promptly sold her the gun you pawned a couple days back.
Oh, I pawned it.
Oh no.
This is a pawn shop, and it did feel as if you've met, but the lieutenant shifts.
I
from
promptly
one foot
sold
to
her
another,
the gun you
alert.
pawned. So a lady bought it.
You were adamant about getting rid of it, officer. Said you were undeserving of a service weapon of the Revachol City, and I don't like keeping guns around the shop for long. Off the charts photon emissions. She didn't seem like a policeman, although she kept referring to herself as a pig, which was odd. I found her interest in the gun a bit obsessive. Truth be told, she was terrified.
Right, so let me get this right. You sold your sidearm, issued by the citizens' militia, and now a civilian is running around the streets of Martinez with it?
She must be one of my rabid fans. Wants to prove she can do our job better. I don't like it either. What if she intends to commit a crime and blame it on this? I'm sorry I sold my gun.
Yeah, it's not good. I do hope we manage to clean this mess up somehow, while also keeping our...
My apologies, officer, but I have no idea where she was coming from.
A needle in a haystack. There is nothing you can do about it now. You'll just have to hope you luck.
Of course.
I
You
knew
see
it.
rows of toy soldiers
I was gonna
guarding
find
the
something
rest
here.
of the trinkets displayed
Yeah?
on the table. Some big men on big horses, clad.
Franco-Nigerian knights. I used to be very serious about these guys.
They're not all blue. These figurines also wear gold coats and caps, complemented by orange trousers. They are variously posed.
This is what the loyalists look like, yes, at first. Then they wised up and got camouflage.
Which one? Ah, royalist soldiers from the time of the revolution. The uniforms are painted a bit too brightly, I suppose.
Why? What's this? A headless man riding a horse. A headless man wearing futuristic tracksuit trousers that say found.
Oh, That's the Headless Foam Rider. The Headless Foam
Who?
Rider. It's an urban legend about a man who rides the streets of Revachol sporting a fawn tracksuit. As you see, he's missing his head. 50 cents. Bargain price. I'll throw in the tiny cap too. I think he's looking for it, or something.
He lost his cap when he lost his head. Perhaps he's looking for the head. This
50
set of
cents, that's pretty
soldiers
good.
Isn't
That
meant
is
to
pretty
look
good,
impressive.
but
A few
I'm
have
trying to
rifles, but
save
most
money.
of them carry pistols.
Are you?
Some
For what?
even shovels.
I want to pay
and
off
tall
my debt.
sticks.
Oh, it's like
You're
60
probably
or
talking about
90
the
or something.
That's 100.
revolutionaries, yes?
Oh.
Yes, they are soldiers. I think their poverty has been exaggerated.
Oh, yeah, you have nowhere to
for
sleep
effect.
tonight, huh?
When
Yeah.
you place them next to
Uh-oh.
the royalists, it doesn't seem like they could possibly win.
It's meant to give people hope you can do it. Contrast is meant to. Who's bitching?
Boy, this running tape reel in the back is really,
Maybe.
really going, huh? Somebody should go get that. There's so many things to click.
Oh yeah, up there.
The boomboxes on the shelf look well loved, and one especially catches your eye.
Need that for disco.
Deep gold, just make sure it works before you buy it.
Is the
Oh, I wonder if you
Harmony
can get a
W2
cassette tape
made in
for the
Vespa,
karaoke.
Designed
That's
in
what I was gonna
Seoul.
look
Plays
for.
all reel-to-reel format. 2mm, 8mm, 12mm.
Tape player.
It's even got a little radio in there. It'll set you back 12 real.
What I really want to know is, could this device come in handy for police?
If police work means playing tapes, sure. You can use it. Absolutely. I've tested each one myself with recordings of speech.
I wonder if you're
Found
gonna get some
sounds
tapes
and
or something.
music from a variety of genres.
That's odd. Why doesn't he like music?
The stuff I record myself. Silverware shaking in drawers as motor cars race by. Nocturnal animals climbing on the roof.
Maybe you should ditch music as well. Get into these more experimental.
Okay. Well, now we know that we
Mm-hmm,
can buy some tape player there. That's good to know.
Yeah.
Maybe I will pay him back. Keep looking. Maybe someone else knows. Replace lost ball. Choice info. Explore the whirling. Track down your gun. Sing karaoke. Who made the call?
So that's on the shortwave radio.
Yeah.
There's a lot of like stuff that you don't really have like a lead to at all.
I know.
Inside, we see a set of steering levers, a radio microphone.
This is Precinct 57. How may I assist you?
I need to connect me to a civilian.
Of course. What is the number, officer?
Yes, hold on. Her no-
Received.
Ah. Ah.
Hey, start slapping a marching rhythm on your thigh.
Give it to me.
Yeah, get it.
She might be busy at the moment. Takes a bit.
Officer, I have Sylvie Malaika on the line for you. Yes, hello?
I believe we've met before. This is me, Detective.
Oh, right. Hello, officer. What can I do for you?
You quit your job.
You mean, why did I leave the bar? Honestly, I'm not really comfortable discussing it with you, sir.
Why not?
What? No, why would you even think that?
He told me to ask you out. Are you saying it to him? Sylvie, don't be afraid of that pig. You have to stand up for yourself. So you do agree that quitting your job just because someone asked you out is an overreaction? Wow, not a lot of good options here.
No.
Please, don't bring Gar into this. It's none of your business.
God, why can't you just mind your own business? She mutters.
I already said I don't want to talk about this. You're messing everything up again.
Again, huh?
No, not me.
Do you know who made the call? Why didn't you call?
No, sorry. I don't. Not a lot of people have phones around here. Copper thieves take the wires. People don't have the money to have the cables put in again. They use the Union's phone, or the one on the coast.
So the Union has a phone, and there's one further down the coast. Got it.
The Union
Trust
one we
someone else.
know.
We'll find
Yeah,
them sooner
that's the
or
one
later,
we tried
officer.
calling from.
It just
Yeah.
might take a while.
But why didn't you call? Didn't a corpse behind your workplace bother you?
What? Of course.
Is that a
it bothers
new
me.
quest that we
But
got
I
from
thought
the
Union
phone?
already knew
I
about
think
the
so.
corpse.
Okay.
But I thought the Union already knew about the corpse. What does this Union have to do with...
No one calls the police. The Union would get angry.
You can hear her adjust the receiver in the end.
You know, what the Union says goes. People listen to them and they take care of their own, which is like everyone here.
I am the authority.
I am the one who knocks. There's something else you can tell me.
Yeah. Guess so.
Did you let a corpse hang? I see.
I don't know what to tell you, officer. I didn't call you because I didn't want to get in trouble with the others. With the Union. I'm sorry about that. Yeah, go on. Yes, I know who you are. You're a police...
This exact conversation has happened before. Establishing authority before this young girl seems to have been important to you in the past. Don't go there again.
Don't go there again. Wait, how did you first learn I'm a police officer? What do you think? 1 or 2?
I've had this conversation already.
Ooh.
So I don't want to influence you too much.
Okay. Conversation has happened before. Establishing authority before this young girl seems to have been important to you in the past.
You told me back in the whirling. You told everybody. And so does your badge. I don't need to hear about it anymore. Oh, no.
Real policemen have uniforms too, by the way. Where's yours?
Not my uniform too, God. I should really look into that. Kim doesn't have a uniform. He seems real to me.
He's in plain clothes, voluntarily. It's different from not knowing where your uniform is.
But have you seen my police uniform?
Uniform? I never saw you in any uniform. You had your things on. The disco things.
Disco things.
Disco.
I do hope so. Please, don't call me again. Bye.
Oh. +1, Garty asked her out. Think I should go for it?
I mean, I don't think it's going to hurt anything.
Yes, you've obviously done something to upset her at the Whirling in Rags, when she was still working there.
I'm not mad. It's just... You were so drunk and so emotional all the time, and then the skua thing happened. It just made me want to quit. The stuffed bird, the great skua, you threw it against the wall while screaming, "Fuck that bird," and laughing like a maniac.
Oh my God.
Yeah,
I
yeah.
think you said
You're
it
a real
had
piece
been
of shit.
giving you shit ever since you got there.
Bitch bird Gawa was coming to her. Oh my God. This doesn't sound anything like me. I love birds.
Good options.
It was a pretty bird. There since I started working in whirling. I really liked her. We call her Scotty. Yes, obviously. You were the worst client I'd ever seen. And I had seen I've had sailors fighting, union guys grabbing my ass, kids stealing booze. Once a guy was glued to the karaoke machine every night for 2 months. But you... Well, you were worse than all of them. Honestly, you were getting borderline aggressive. Even about little things like not turning down the volume at 3 a.m. I even liked one of those songs you kept listening to on repeat. No more. I hate it now. We Go On by the O.O. I can't listen to it anymore. You've turned it into a parody. To hell with that song. Then there was your room. Your project. An experiment to see how bad it can get in there. I tried to send the cleaner, but you wouldn't let me. Threatened to make me understand. I had no idea what you meant. And then screamed something about how you're a piece of shit human being, and why does anyone even let you work as a policeman? That you'd fire yourself, but you can't even do that.
That's it.
And then I had to deal with your toilet. The one you clogged with police documents, causing water damage downstairs in the kitchen. I won't even mention you waving your gun around, harassing customers, threatening to sing karaoke, threatening to kill yourself. The ones I had to wrench out of your toilet. Damn it, I don't remember what I did to your damn papers. I don't remember every little thing I do. Especially when there's a hurricane loose. It's your fault for losing them.
Something in you wants to immediately forget about this, as if there was a reason you threw them away.
No, you really weren't. You were simply
Police
the worst.
papers. The police papers, Nolan.
The police papers. Girl, just loosen up a little.
No.
Oh, worse. You're the
Oh,
worst
no.
sandwich? Oh man. I was
No,
trying to
no,
show
no.
You the world tomorrow. Great panic at the end.
God, I knew I shouldn't have brought it up. Just try not to call me again, and let's pretend it never happened.
I spoke to Garty.
What else
It
did I
seemed
sing?
Like he
I'm
thought you
looking for a
loved
song.
because of him.
Wait, really? No, this is absolutely not
Ooh,
true.
6
I
p.m.
like God. No, I was actually flattered. I've always liked him. It was.
There's a pause. You can almost see her on the other side.
I didn't know what to say to him later. Then you came and destroyed the place. So I left without explaining. Okay, but please don't mess it up. Please don't. All sorts of things. From disco, rock too. Yes, that's the one you like to sing along to the most. The later it got, the more that one came on.
Interesting. You still have to find a copy though, before you can blast it. You hear a sigh of relief on the other end of the radio.
Anything else I can help you with, officer? Sure, officer. What's the number? And the... Got it. I'll contact the ICP database immediately. Call back tomorrow. Hopefully they'll have dug up something useful.
The International Collaboration Police, ICP, is an inter-Isoleri law enforcement service.
I could play
The crown
more
jewel
like
in the
murder
moral
mystery
intern
games like
diadem,
this.
alongside
Yeah.
Really fun.
EPIS and the coalition government.
Fair.
Okay, I think I got everything I need.
57, over and out.
In the cabin, you see a... Hey, so we've been monitoring you internally, and now we know your Copo type.
Wait, there are capo types?
Yes. Guess what's yours?
Sorry, cop. I'm sorry, I'm not sure. Cool cop?
No, you're the sorry cop. The cop who's sorriest. Let's make it official then, shall we?
I got the same part.
Did you get the sorry cop?
Yeah.
Oh. Will the other capo types be jealous?
What? Jealous of the sorry cop? They'll be super, super fine. It'll be totally okay. You can dual Copo type from sorry to anything.
You know, actually, I'm not sorry. I changed my mind.
Oh, you know, Apocalypse, Superstellar, the advanced interesting cop, Liquid Shadow cop. But you're too sorry to say those things. So, here we go.
Did you opt in?
I did not. I wanted
You wanted to be the liquid shadow cop?
Of course you are.
no. Give me an
See if
option
you
to
can get
just
something
decline
out of
it.
this,
Oh, okay.
like info, or maybe that won't happen.
I got a new thought cabinet. Rigorous self-critique.
Nice.
You're one sorry
Embarrassment
piece
to
of
the
shit.
party.
Oh, it doesn't look like a temporary research bonus, -1 authority, embarrassment to the party, research time 6 hours. Not great.
Yeah, you don't know what the payoff is until you get through the research.
Right.
That's the thing.
Can I help you?
I've seen something here at the Whirling Cart. I think I need to talk about it.
That's the refrigerator at the back.
Oh, yeah.
Or it gives you the option to talk about that. There's multiple things that come off that, I think. But
Wait, what? But what about the bird? Yes, the bird. I found it lying on the floor with a broken wing the morning she left.
I did. I threw it against the wall.
You broke the skewer.
you're just gonna get a larger bill.
I know.
Why on earth did you have to break the skewer?
It's a mystery, man.
Yeah.
I can't believe it. I was so sure it was Sylvie. Even worse, I thought she was trying to send me a message.
A tender type of hope. Something stirs in you.
All right. Did she say anything else about me? You know, did she say anything about me?
Top on.
Really? I should give her a call then.
You got to make amends for your
Trying.
poor deeds.
I'm trying to
Thanks, I
salvage
guess.
some.
Was there anything else you wanted? Or...
Level up.
Yeah, thanks, I guess.
We were sort of hoping there would be a gun, an expensive jewel, or at least a sword in it for you if you deliver the message. Oh well.
Awesome. I've seen it.
What thing?
I saw a sign that said the message is reserved for the Union.
Yes, not the whole damn Union, thank God. Just the nastiest and loudest faction. They come here in the evenings. Dumb, unruly types. Think they're big shit. But they're good customers. They place big orders.
We should find out who this Lord faction is, occupying the booth. Loudness means talkative, and we need info. We don't. We have to wait. They'll show up sooner or later.
Have you passed?
Men get
Have you gotten
hungry,
past day
even
one?
men on strike.
No, I have not.
You glance at the clock on the wall behind
I think I'm close to
Huh.
about the same time of day.
It's after 6. What's 16?
It's
Sign
4
says
o'clock.
4 o'clock.
Good question.
They're probably getting drunk or protesting something somewhere. Or laying low after the, you know, they probably fucking killed that guy or something, and that's why.
I have a feeling we'll make their acquaintance sooner or later.
Oh yes, that door, sure. There's nothing mysterious about it. It's just a door. No, I don't have a key. I don't know how to get there. And I don't care either. It's not like I've been wondering about it for 10 years. It's just a frit warehouse, probably. Or some boring storage space with a bunch of old junk and dust. Junk and dust.
He's attempting to maintain an air of indifference. It's absolutely not convincing.
I think you'd like to know what's back
Fine, okay. A little. but my job doesn't leave me time for wondering about. So I haven't opened it. I have cleaned the whole place 100 times over, though, after the animals. And I haven't found a key, so good luck with that. What?
After the animals?
By the way, you should come back to this thing-based questionnaire if you see anything interesting in the whirling later.
Okay. I wonder if I should go up to the room and see if the papers are in there.
Yeah, that's what I was wondering too. I was hoping the hotel manager would know once we talk to him again, but can you even search toilet? Oh, bottle. You gotta go to the store and see how much money you can get for all this.
The bed is cold and not particularly inviting, but it's yours. The sheets look...
The option to go to sleep becomes available every night after 9 p.m.
Oh. Okay. Interesting.
Kim tries not to look at your broken door.
Kim also
Oh, he hasn't
tries
been in your
not to look at the
room.
pile of taped viscera on the carpet, or the weird suitcase on the hat rack, or the potted plant dying in the corner. But it's all just... The man is finding it hard not to trip on the tape, and not to send any of the bottles rolling across, where unidentifiable sludge makes it hard for him to breathe. Smells of vomit in here.
I did it my way. The start of a Bon Jovi song or something.
This is where the magic happens.
And by that you mean crimes against humanity?
I defied bourgeois. Is that you say
Yeah.
bourgeois?
Yep.
Morality in here. Defied it
I
hard.
have no idea what that means.
Hey.
Like you can wait outside?
Who, me?
Yes, you. Word on the street is you're ready to start building communism again.
Again?
Yes,
What?
you're ready to start building communism again. You've built it before. They've built it before. Hasn't really worked out yet. But neither has love. Should we just stop building love, too?
Love has worked out really well for me. I'm a love winner. Can't
So,
argue that.
what about all that communism you've promised to build? Word on the street is you've woken up from 1,000 years of slumber, promising to erect a version of communism many times greater than any attempted before. You keep saying things like, down with the bourgeoisie, eat the rich, sodomize the landowners, impale all people who have more than 25 real in their pockets, literally murder all human beings
I don't
regardless
think
of
he's
their political beliefs. That kind of stuff.
No? I've said some mildly left-wing things, but none of those.
Oh yes, the mask of ambivalence. Don't deny it. You're about to rip it off and reveal the monstrous seven-eyed lamb of global communism that would devour and masticate man. Everyone can see that. So tell me, do you have any questions before we fire up the big communism builder? Or do we get right down to it?
Roll up your sleeves and start building communism. Let's do it.
Oh yeah. Get the firing squads and the animal wagons ready.
Wait, what?
Too late to back out now. You can't make an omelette without breaking.
Wow, I'm really going for the thought cabinet now. Oh yeah, and I got the Aces Low one too. Nice. But you have to internalize them. It's kind of cool how some of them are like you unlock through progress, and then others are like you can just put skills into them.
Yep.
Run the number on the victim's armor. That's timed. Find out who's in the union box. Alright, let's go into the bathroom. Yeah, it doesn't look
Well-
like you can even get into the toilet.
Yeah.
But I can open this door. Nope. Huh. Okay. Shoot.
Now you just look like you're gonna rob the hotel.
I know. Walking around with a bag and a crowbar.
Yeah.
Who's this guy? It's all about money. Okay.
Runny nose over here.
Uh-oh. Not again.
Oh, hopefully not. Turn in those bottles.
That's where I'm heading.
The tear machine stands in the. Your bottles
One
climb
bottle's
into
10
the
cents.
machine where the money
Oh.
appears with a.
You got a long way to go to pay off that debt.
It's true.
Welcome to Frit. Feel free to look around or something.
What's that magazine she's
You can buy some alcohol, I think.
Ooh.
If you wanted to cross that quest off.
I don't know. Frit?
What is Frit?
A 7 to 11 grocery store. I think they think that the extra tea makes it funkier. It doesn't.
3 T's.
The story goes that
You mean this?
She looks at the cover, boasting a colorful photo of two girls
This
kissing.
is Pop Stars. It's got, like, famous people in it.
looks like it also has something called Police de la Mode, featured on page 34. This speaks to you.
Forget about all that. What's this fashion police feature?
It's where they rate different outfits famous people wear. It's kind of funny. They're kind of mean. It's about who's the most stylish.
I see how that can.
No, I don't think so.
We are not the fashion police. We're the real police.
Damn, Kim. Way to be serious, man.
Um,
We're having fun
okay.
here.
I'm not really supposed to be chatting to anyone, but
I need to cash this novelty check.
wow. I didn't know you worked for the union, sir. Anything else I can do for you?
Haha, $36 now?
No, you don't work for the union. The union works for you. That was easy. Worryingly so.
A warehouse? I don't know. Maybe. I don't really care what.
She looks up.
Fine. Frit doesn't have a warehouse. Just a little back room here. Okay?
Well, Nolan. Right about
Yeah.
11 o'clock.
That's good. That's a good
Probably
spot.
probably a good spot before you get some other major quests going on.
Oh my god, I have so many.
You, yeah, it's a long. And also, like I was saying, you don't really have any. Do you have one that has a good lead?
Ask around. Who made the call? Keep searching for caller despite lacking any
Despite
leads. This might take
leads.
some time. Keep looking. Maybe someone else knows something.
Oh, let ever. Okay, that's something you can actually
Yeah.
do.
Explore the whirling secret passage. Find a way into the secret passage.
I
need
You
to.
need your badge.
I need my badge.
for that one.
So the badge is kind of the
Holding you up a bit.
holding me up right now. But I did just cash that check, and I got some good cash now. So I'm probably gonna be doing some disco soon.
Nice.
But I'll save that for next time. You know.
Yeah. Okay.
But
well, good job.
Yeah.
Good gaming, Nolan.
Thank you.
Good gaming.
Thank you.
We'll be back on Sunday. We're not sure what we're gonna play yet. Probably something a little co-op-y.
Yeah.
Something a little fun. I don't know.
Yeah, we'll see. We'll see.
The gaming world's our oyster, I guess.
I know, it's funny. We always talk about how we have too many games to play and we can't think of anything.
Yeah, that's true. That's true. It's hard to find like a good co-op online games that are going to be good for a stream. You know, that's slightly.
True. That's very.
I don't have a long backlog of those types of games.
Yeah. I don't really either. But we'll figure
Cool.
something out.
We certainly will. Well, thanks everybody for hanging out. Thanks, Nolan, and we'll catch you all later.
Yeah, thanks everybody.